No, not JJ. Us. Yep.
Okay. Where's my phone?
I don't know. Why you ask me?
Where are you, phone? Shoot. Okay, hold on.
Phone doko de.
Doko arimasu.
Okay, that kind of hurt me more than it hurt you. Onigeishi mass.
Oni gay smash.
Horny geish.
Horny gay smash. Yeah, yeah, that works too.
Yep, and now we're gonna have the Japanese coming right up our doors.
Mm-hmm. Damn it! I think I left it in the other room. Hold on.
He left it in his chambers. Oh. Everyone.
Oh.
Never mind, he found it.
It was on my bed. All right.
Funny you didn't try calling it. What do I?
Yeah. It wouldn't be my first time anyway.
It wouldn't be the first time that I misplaced my glasses, but it was in my hand.
That's how you know when you need your glasses. And to check your
Has
hand.
anyone seen my glasses? What's that in your hand? Oh. Look at that. Magic.
Alrighty. I think we're both ready to go, right?
Summoning, hold on.
Summoning? Oh my god. Who are you summoning at this moment? Who is on right now in the banner?
The Berserker Sith Lord, little lolly.
Mysterious Heroine X Alter.
Yeah, okay. There you go. I like how he said Sith Lord, the Berserker
lolly.
like
yeah,
her.
I mean I have her, so
I know. I made up already a new hit list for all of the servants I want, because I already got everything that I wanted last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just spent, I just had to spend how many? 83 times 3. Yeah. We're not going to say that amount. We're just going to say 83 times 3, kids. You can do math, right? That's how much I spent on this banner to get Caster of the Nightless City and Kiara. So now I have Slut Nun and Belly Dancer.
Mm-hmm.
Here, this is my new hit list. Have fun.
Let me check on. I'll just check on my phone. That'll be easy.
Where's your phone?
Where is my phone? Oh.
Call your phone with your phone.
Yeah. Let's see. Asya, Demon King Nobu, Ishtar, Arjuna, Kijo, Shimai, Odysseus.
Yep.
You want a Oshawott from Pokemon?
Yep. Oshawott. Yep.
Oshawott, yeah. And then if you send them all the way, he'll be Samurai by then. That's how it works. Definitely how it works.
Did you pre-order that game yet? Or is it available to pre-order?
It is available, but that's like next year, so there's like no point.
True.
It's not like it's not like it's gonna run out or anything. Watch, it does.
I know. It's like you say that now.
You say that now, yeah. Another pandemic.
Pre-order is now closed.
Yeah, pandemic hits. Yeah. Pandemic hits.
What do you mean it's closed?
Yeah, pandemic hits, they limit pre-orders, the production is limited. Yeah, it's like double fuck you pretty much.
Pew pew.
Yep. Yep. That's how it works. That's how it works with kids with the pre-orders.
That's how it works nowadays, kids. You don't pre-order early, you don't get nothing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, we can talk about that. We can finally talk about. We can both finally talk about that game.
Actually, I shouldn't do that. I have things in here. I got the pin and this sticker set.
Sticker set, yeah.
Now I can throw the box.
Yeah. Damn. What if your cat was right behind you?
Oh, then we will be shut down in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
No, she's sleeping underneath the bed.
Underneath the bed? Okay. Yeah. Alrighty, let's get it going. So, welcome back. This is how we start the show. This is episode 134 indeed, 134th. Another week of the Hypecast. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. With yours, as always, Sean, aka Hawk525, and once again, I am joined by my cohort, ZawarudoWrrryy. So,
Hey.
yep. How has your week been? I'm pretty sure it's been pretty eventful, to say the least.
I'm gonna throw this across the room. So my piece of plastic came in, everybody.
Yay! It's the amiibo. Where's the base? Oh, there it is. What's it say? I'm like, oh, did you actually break off the base?
I mean, if I forgot the base, then I can't do the thing with it.
Yeah, can't do the thing.
For the week, it's been alright. My arms hurt for doing another department's job, but I was just fucking bored at my own department, so been pulling carts for 4 days.
Good old
hot sun.
Nice.
In the hot sun of Hawaii.
That sounds lovely.
So I think I got darker, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah. But you did get your package, yes?
Yeah. Piece of shit.
Monster Hunter Rise Collector's Edition. After all that waiting.
Yeah.
It was like a week and a half from release date or something like that.
I think so. I just got it last week. Thursday.
Yeah.
One of them.
Friday or Thursday-ish, yeah. You can check on the thingy, actually.
I don't wanna, because then it's gonna remind me how UPS screwed me over.
Yeah, that whole thing was weird and dumb. I don't know why they did that.
Well, again, when you live on a rock in the island.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I kind of said this in the Discord, but I think you just have terrible luck with collector's editions, like one way or the other. Like MVCI, that's the one I can remember like vividly, top of my head. Everyone was looking. I mean, granted, you got the figures. The figures did look nice, but the Infinity Stones, wow, like that's some like
the nuggets.
They're like Easter eggs. Light up Easter eggs instead of like the actual stones. Like that was unbelievably bad. Can't even talk because it's that bad.
I don't know how or who in the Capcom marketing department said, "Do it, set it out."
Yeah,
it's like
no. It is totally looking like this when it actually looks like that. It's like some like,
or there might have been.
What?
No, it's like, or there might have been that good Samaritan worker going like, "Sir, I don't think it's right to, to lie to our customers who said we're lying."
Yeah. Who said we're lying? Excuse me? Yeah.
We didn't actually say it would look like this. So actually, we did, sir.
Yeah. something along those lines, right? It's almost like the Fire Festival sort of situation with the food, right? Like they're like gonna have like big catering of sorts, right, with all this nice luxurious food, and then like the actual product or whatever was just a cheese sandwich with like little bits of like spring mix thrown in there in the styrofoam container like you get at takeouts, like your local takeout. Oh my god, oh, that was terrible. uh, and then yeah, pretty much the epitome of what you expected versus reality. And
Yeah,
yeah,
kind of like if you purchase something from Wish,
almost, yeah, almost,
just a tad.
just a tad. But that was from Capcom, dude. Capcom. And then now you order something from Capcom again, and then you had to actually wait for like a week and a half instead of a week. That was pretty bad.
Yep.
Yeah, it can't be
Learn
helped.
the lesson.
Yeah, it can't be helped though, because pandemic slash you live in Hawaii, so like the shipping is just rampant. Let's just say. So,
Hmm.
like, yeah, I mean, like, pretty much if you lived in California, you would have gotten it for sure a week later, if not earlier. But you, I mean, at least you got it, and you're now playing it. Yes, so
Oh wait, I'm playing it. Delete file.
yeah, yeah. After all that waiting, you don't want to play anymore.
Yep.
Man. But I mean, so far though, I mean, how you been liking the game?
I have too much get out free cards with that damn wire bug.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
You're. Never mind. You'll know once you get later into the game. But
And yeah, I know, but still, it's like I'm going to charge straight up at you. Oh,
yeah,
wee.
yeah. There's some weapons that really like let you get away from the monsters, which is like really cool. And I know like the light bowgun can let you do that pretty much. Like you can like literally swing around, and not only that, you get a buff out of it too. You get plus attack out of it, which is really cool. And then oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was thinking like, cause with my greatsword, I unlocked this I guess new charge move. I guess I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
So instead of the regular shoulder tackle, I do this and just push. It's like, oh, it's a block and a deflect.
Yeah.
Good job, Capcom. Now can you allow me to block a fellow hunter if they're behind me? Will that be too broken?
Is that asking too much? Yeah. I know yeah, like the hammer too has like a different charge thing, but I found just the first one, the original charge attack still useful in comparison.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you tried well so you've been using the greatsword? And then have you used anything else so far or no?
Nope.
Okay. Got it.
Like when the game starts you off with the longsword, I immediately went to the to the iron box, like, get this shit off of me.
Yeah.
There you go. Daddy's home. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I was pretty much with the hammer most of the time, and then by the time I reached that point, I switched over to the, or I started using the gun lance. So, which that's another fun weapon to use too, because there's an ability where, or a switch skill, I guess you can call it, where you can literally use one of your bullets as a means to dash super far ahead of you, like it's like a rocket dash almost. So it's actually really cool.
Do you have it for the gun lance where there was people with playing the gun lance and they just kept shooting up.
Yeah. No, that's like that's a regular thing. So when you launch yourself up, you can hit just the right trigger, and then you can literally like keep floating there until you run out of bullets to like stall or whatever, to like wait for the monster to finish attacking, and then do your thing. You can do your thing. I haven't successfully done it yet, but I know that you can use it like that if you want to, which is really funny. But I just like to use the rocket dash. Yeah, like it's like you're like going upstairs pretty much, stairway to heaven.
There you go. Chun-Li's in the game.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, pretty much. It's the step combo. Pretty much.
Speaking of that step combo, I've been only able to do it maybe successfully once in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate. Just once, and that was so sad.
Yeah.
I mean, it was satisfying, but trying to replicate it, it's like, nope, I'm sad.
And then you just have the pro players just doing it like that, like, damn, dude.
Yeah.
Oh. Man, that's why they're the best.
Because it's different timing for pad and stick.
Yeah, it's definitely a different feel for sure. So you gotta like adjust your timing and such. Yeah. But anyway, any more on the game?
I really can't say anything right now because I'm still
so early
in the beginner.
Yeah, understandable. How do you like the theme and the design and all that stuff so far?
It's very Showa era.
Showa, like very feudal Japan-esque. Yeah. To better put it.
And then having the audio in Japanese really emphasizes the kabuki theater theme when they introduce
the monsters. Yeah, I really like.
Because I'm sorry, when it's in English, it sounds like they're just reading like edgy poetry.
Yeah. I actually listened to it.
But when you
before.
have the monster language or the Japanese language on, and once that announcer starts talking about it, it's like, wow.
Yeah, very kabuki-esque. Yeah.
I want to watch Seven Samurais again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, kids. I'm that old. I know what Seven Samurais is.
Yeah. Yeah, me and the guys were having fun trying to just making fun of the whole like kabuki style like introduction stuff. It was like, but it's actually pretty cool though. As much as we do make fun of it though, at least to me anyway. I think it is pretty cool. It definitely gives it more like a Neo feel, like those games that sort of like that yokai, like Japanese demons sort of feel to it, just because like the way they the way the monsters are too, and I don't know, just like a lot of things around it kind of make it feel a little more towards Neo than anything else.
Like half the time, I'm waiting for like a kabuki person with the fan just coming out doing.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, where did you come from?
Yeah. I kind of wish there was a monster. I kind of wish there was a monster with like fans, right? they do the kabuki dance thing. Yeah.
Well, that could have been a way, because they could have framed and have like the announcer right here while like speaking about it.
What's that sizzling sound?
It is called rain. I know it's very, very rare to have it in Cali. You want rain?
That sounds it sounds like you're sizzling bacon, man. Holy crap.
Let's see.
I could not see that. I could not see that. It was just all sunlight.
Good.
Yeah.
Because that was a lot of raindrops.
Yeah, those sound like friggin' like fat raindrops. Holy crap. I'm like, damn, dude, you making some breakfast right now? Like some bacon, man? Shoot.
We might have one of the volcanoes erupt or spewing out right now. So don't worry, kids.
Speaking of speaking of volcanoes, I mean, I know this is like kind of off topic, but man, I forget what it was. I think it was like one of those like small islands on the Caribbean Sea or something like that. Like there was a big volcano eruption, and pretty much like people woke up to like just ash in the morning. Like holy shit.
I would too be scared, waking up to ash. A fucking little 10-year-old going like, "Hey, you want to fight?" It's like, who are you?
Yeah.
How did you get in my room?
Yeah.
You want to see my Pikachu? I'm calling the cops.
Yeah. Like, so how do you like the music and stuff? Especially
I love Kazu's theme. It's so good.
Yeah. What about the village theme?
I like it, but it kind of gets dull because
it gets old. Yeah,
because the twins is like, I love your singing, but sing something else.
Yeah. Have you?
I mean, at least.
Oh, sorry. Have you?
But I do love the Dango song.
Oh yeah.
But what are you gonna ask?
Have you been into the gathering hub?
Mm-hmm. I did a few hub missions.
Right. Okay. Have you looked at the cats that are hitting the taiko drums?
No, because I'm very angry that there's no Meowscular chef.
Oh yeah. That's all. What's
Asteria?
Yeah. That's all. What's her face? Yomogi, the little girl that does the dango stuff. That's all her.
Speaking of the NPCs, oh my god, they do something in the story.
Yeah. Oh, have you done the rampage yet?
The first one, yeah.
Okay.
The introduction, I'm guessing.
Right. How do you like those so far, anyway?
Well, Quiet and my friends took me to the hub one.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Oh yeah, it's like tower defense, pretty much. Yeah.
It's tower defense, but at first they didn't explain nothing. They just said, "Go over there and stand there."
You're just thrown into the pool, pretty much. Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, what is this? You just build things."
Yeah.
Okay. No, don't put that there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's a little weird to get into first, but you like pick it up right at like not too long after. Basically, though, I think the most confusing one was the wyvern head turret thing, because even when you have it on auto or whatever, you're supposed to still point the laser at in a certain direction, so it won't fire unless it's pointing to that like that correct direction, and it sees a monster. So it's a little weird, but yeah, I was like, why is it not firing? Why is it not like turning towards the monster and firing? No, you still have to like kind of aim it yourself manually. Yeah. It's almost like a laser in those, like a laser trap in those like Mission Impossible / James Bond movies. Like once they trip the wire or trip the laser, then the wyvern turret thing activates. Exactly. Yeah. So that was the most confusing thing to me. But otherwise, yeah, it's like basically, yeah, you can set up these turrets, whether they're auto or you can use them yourself, and you just shoot at monsters pretty much. And then whenever the counter signal goes off, you do more damage, so you can go down there yourself and use your weapon to beat up the monsters. So.
And then you get to summon your chiefs.
Yeah, you get to summon chief and like different people. I think depending on like the circumstances or whatever. So yeah. I think like if you're like yeah, and then I think if you're like in a different location, then you can summon this person or that person. that sort of circumstance. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I personally, I'm just like, like with the rampage, like I mean, it's whatever. It's like a tower defense thing, and then it's a way for you to grind tickets for you to get for decorations for later. The talismans, I think they're called, or gems or whatever. So you'll want to get those. So if you want decorations, grind rampage. So yeah, that's pretty much the game of it.
Yep.
But yeah, I think but other than that, would you say, just from so far anyway, would you say this is like better, or is it just different from let's just say Monster Hunter World in comparison?
It's just gonna take some to get used to, and again, I can't really give a good review of it since I'm like a week behind.
Yeah. I understand. Yeah.
Capcom.
I would say it's more focused and condensed, and it doesn't have like the filler that you kind of like feel from Monster Hunter. You can like go straight to this or straight to that, and like plus like the menu control when you're trying to get to your item is really cool because you can use the face buttons instead of the D-pad, which I learned to really appreciate because I switched to D-pad thinking, oh yeah, this is like this will be like Monster Hunter World. No, dude, this is using the face buttons as the item scrolling button or whatever is way better. Because like you literally have to move your thumb over here to like anyway, I think though once you get more time into Monster Hunter Rise, we can definitely talk more about it. So yeah, we're definitely already like 30 minutes in. So yeah, let's get this rolling. So but anyway, anything else you wanted to briefly mention before we get on to things?
Let's see.
During your week, I mean.
Where is it? $75 went to Amazon because I bought some Blu-rays. There we go.
Is it more?
It's just the it's just the Heisei era of Godzilla. But I'm missing Biolante because apparently there is no way to find that on Blu-ray.
Oh, damn! That's like the
unless I pay a lot.
Yeah, you gotta love those missing Blu-rays and DVDs and such, because I don't know, this distribution and stuff, it's a little weird.
And the rights.
The rights, yeah, exactly. Distribution rights, it's a little weird. It's a little wonky. But that's just how it is. This is how it is with Godzilla.
Like this.
Yep. The struggles of being a Western Godzilla fan. If you want to get every little bit of movie into your collection. Okay. I'll just mention one thing, or technically two, but you'll know. I actually got my first vaccine shot. Yay! At a CVS, which was in Target, and what's up?
We're all still gonna die, sir.
Yeah. So I got my first vaccine shot. It was like really smooth. Like I went in there, waited a little bit, and then they put the needle in there in my shoulder, and then they shoot that in there, and then a few hours after, it was like kind of sore, and then next day it was like a little more sore. But other than that, nothing else for me. Maybe like my my nerves kind of felt weird. Like it was kind of a little tingly on my left side, because like that's where I got my shot anyway. So like my shoulder and then like my side right here, my lats pretty much felt a little tingly, but other than that, that's it. Nothing else to it. No fever or headache or nothing. Maybe it might be a different story once I get my second one, which is like what, 2 weeks from now. So we'll see about that. But so far, so good. I got it with Pfizer for those who are curious. So yeah. But right after that, I noticed when I was walking down Target, there was a shelf for the first time in a long ass while, full of Pokemon cards. I was like,
You said, "Give me."
No, literally, I immediately reached to the shelf. I grabbed a Gyarados tin, and the worker was like, "Excuse me, there is a line outside, and you gotta wait there." I'm like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I just got my vaccine shot." And he was like, "Yeah, it's cool. Don't worry about it."
You should have gone. Fuck you.
No, I think I think literally
Just
though.
like, I got it.
Yeah, I think literally if I just went in and got this Gyarados tin without being like and stuff like that, I think I would have gotten it, because that's like the one thing I'm missing sort of for Hidden Fates. But yeah, but I was like, oh my god, I was like super slow, like like it was like you can like imagine like the holy light like kind of emulating or emitting from like the shelf in my head. So it's like oh. So but anyway,
You just had to say something.
yeah, I was like and then I grabbed that tin, and then that happened. But anyway, so I waited outside. I was like, yeah, might as well. Get some sunlight in my system, and wait and see if I can get some Pokemon cards. And unfortunately, by the time I got there, because they're like taking turns and stuff like that, there was the Gyarados tin was already gone. But I did get 2 Pikachu boxes for Shining Fates, so it's something, and it's at MSRP, so pretty good. They're just sitting over there in the back. So they're waiting to be open next week when I have more cards coming in, because I also got those at MSRP. So been pretty good, so I can't really complain. I got my vaccine shot, and I'm getting Pokemon cards at MSRP. Because they're it seems like they're starting to get the rhythm down with the waves and stuff like that for Pokemon cards. So it seems like you're a little more likely to get the get some packs or whatever, depending on your timing, and if you're lucky. So yeah. Anyways, that's all from me. I've been doing good, hanging in there. So let's get to the news of things. So
nope.
skip all of them.
Yep.
But we definitely have to get through this, because it is pretty jam packed. A number of things have happened. But let's ease it in as we go into the news side of things. So, do you remember Yoshinori Ono, who used to be at Capcom for Street Fighter stuff? He was the sort of director for during Street Fighter 4, and then I think you may hear my dog barking, but anyway, he was also for Street Fighter Cross Tekken, and then also there was Street Fighter 5, like the early stuff for Street Fighter 5, and then the direction changed, and so Ono left the company pretty much after that. And yeah, so he's been, doing his own thing for right now, and then let me bring this up. He put up in a tweet.
The twats,
yeah. The twits. That he got a PS5 himself now. So yeah, he been struggling like everyone else to get a PS5. But yeah, funny enough, he was playing Monster Hunter Rise himself. So
but you would think, because Sony and Capcom are kind of partners,
lovey-dovey, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the higher ups would get their own console.
I guess
you would think, but I guess not.
No, it's Capcom, dude. You gotta get your own. You gotta get your own PS5. Yep. But yeah, anyway, he mentioned that his PlayStation 4 Pro wasn't working too well, so I'm not sure what that's coming from. Maybe like it wasn't like working to his satisfaction, or he just wanted to get the latest and greatest, I guess. I don't know. So, by the way, good for him. He got the PlayStation 5. It's still a struggle to get one. So yeah, that is the gist of things. Meanwhile, previously we did talk about the Mario 35th collection, anniversary collection, Mario 3D All-Stars, which did previously get taken off shelves, digitally at least. And the numbers have come in for how much is sold, at least for physical anyway. But yeah, more than 8 million units were sold during its lifetime. So you would think, you know, the ideal thing to do is just keep it on the shelf, right? But because it made a lot of money just from those 3 games, those three old games for the Switch. And now that they've cut that off, you look at this. There are people who are selling this on eBay for like $45,000, right? 25,000, 25,000, 25,000, 25,000, 25,000, another 25,000, 25,000. Still in the plastic.
Where are they getting this price?
I don't know, but it's still happening.
Explain.
Yeah. 22. Look at this. 22,222,000. There's a lot of twos in there, man. Oh man.
22.
$22,222.22. There you go. And then 20K, 1999,999, 17K. Like, look at this, dude. That is ridiculous. Y'all really think? Oh, there's one for $275. All right, that's a little more reasonable. Just a little bit, just a skosh. Well, yeah. Anyway, any comments?
Nintendo knew what they were doing.
Of course.
They knew what monster they unleashed.
Definitely, absolutely. Shame on them for knowing and still going through anyway. It's like, ugh. Why? Anyway, that's
Because our business model is good, right?
Mm-hmm. It's making us money. It's okay. We got money. Anyway, that's been what's been going on with that side of things. So yeah, what do you know? People are trying to sell it for ridiculously high prices because it's not available anymore. So yeah, they knew what they're doing. Anyway, meanwhile, different side of things. Jimmy Fallon, who usually does like those late TV night shows. I forget which channel. I think it was like, was it CBS? No, that's not CBS. Whatever. Anyway, he is now trying to get into the Twitch stream side of things. So he's gonna play, he's going to play Among Us with the cast of Stranger Things. Funny enough.
Among Us.
Yeah, Among Us. Along with other Twitch streamers, which is a big old collaboration, right? This coming Tuesday, I guess, as we record this. So by the time this goes up, probably already happened, but I don't know, kind of interesting. Celebrities trying to get in on that gaming money, I guess. So let me check real quick of who else is in there. Have you ever watched any Jimmy Fallon show or whatever?
Here and there.
Here and there, yeah,
Can't
exactly.
say I have, like, fully.
Yeah.
It's just been, like, at the peak of the moment.
Yeah, like clips on YouTube. That's how I seen him. Weirdly enough, he was able to premiere the Nintendo Switch like way back when Reggie Feels On Me was there at the time as president of America, still Nintendo of America. I mean, president of America. That'd be kind of that'd be something. But anyway, Nintendo of America. He was the president at the time, or face, I should say. And I believe that's where, yeah. So it tells you here that the Miyamoto meme or GIF, I should say, of him doing the thumbs up thing. That's where it came from, the Jimmy Fallon show. Yeah, obviously it's kind of gamer oriented, I guess, because maybe Jimmy Fallon actually does like those nerdy stuff, the games and all that stuff. So yeah, I mean, if he really genuinely likes those things, that's really cool. Hopefully, he's not doing it just for the sake of just because of everyone else is doing it. Hopping on that bandwagon, I guess you can say. But yeah,
Yep.
yeah, Jimmy Fallon, yes, is doing that stuff. I don't know how long that'll last, but that's also happening. Alrighty, a little more on the actual interesting news now. The hotter topics. E3. So people thought the E3, well, everyone knew E3 was going to be pretty much online, right? It was inevitable. But people thought E3 was going to be locked behind a paywall of sorts. You have to buy a ticket like you do with BlizzCon, the virtual BlizzCon, right? But no, this is free to all. And even more interesting news is that Nintendo, of all companies, is actually participating in E3 this year. As said by Doug Bowser himself, the current president of Nintendo of America. Any comment on that? Are you surprised?
Not really.
Really? Because I thought they were just gonna do their own thing. But
Yeah,
go ahead.
because to me, it's like the other companies like Nintendo and Sony and Microsoft, they knew E3 was going to hit a brick wall soon. So
Yeah.
So I think this is like maybe, and also with the pandemic, I think this is a good time to kind of just come together, and just help one another. So
Right, but yeah, I just thought they're gonna just do their own thing.
yeah, do their own thing, but nah.
Yeah, that was my sort of guess and prediction, but so that was to my surprise. I thought, yeah, like they're not gonna be part of E3, just like kind of before, right? Like in a way. I mean they were there. They had their own like booth and everything, sure, but their presentation wasn't at E3. It was their own direct that was played during E3 time. So I guess they're still part of E3 in a way, sure. But I literally thought they're gonna do their own thing like around that time. So same with I think Sony is in there too, if I'm not mistaken. But let me double check it real quick. But I know Microsoft is there. Microsoft is gonna do their own thing, or no, they're gonna be doing their thing at E3. Excuse me. Capcom, Konami, Ubisoft, Warner Brothers Interactive, and more apparently. So, but yeah, I mean, I guess we can safely say that Sony might do it too. Pretty much, hop on the train, pretty much to help, get their name out there because pandemic and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, either way, I mean, I think it's cool. I wonder how it'll all play out. I mean, are we gonna have like demos like available like right at the same day or something as they're announced? Is that how they're gonna do it? Because they're really trying to like make this like open to the public as much as possible. So I'm just wondering if they're gonna like put out those demos right during E3 time to help make it like make it really feel like yo yeah you're trying this game at E3 sort of thing, because that's how they do it. So yeah, if we don't have any more comments, I think we can definitely move on. All right, so but yeah, interesting. E3 is coming. It's free, and it has actually a good number of people in there, or companies, I should say. I think this last one. Let me just check this real quick here. Oh yeah, so this was Doug Bowser. Someone like around that time compared the meme of Robert Downey Jr. doing like the little like gasp meme, and then there's Doug Bowser right there, kind of similar. All right, I can see it. I can see it. You know. And then there's the full picture right here with Doug Bowser with Bowser.
Dad?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Please tell me this does not work. Continue.
What's not working, Zawa? Well, speaking of not working, there is talk about Sony Studios doing a remake for The Last of Us. The first one. Not a new one, or not a brand new Last of Us game, or Last of Us Part 2 whatever edition thingamajig. No, yeah, they're supposedly making a. Oh, did you get a call from work? Is that what it was? Oh man, they really love you, don't they?
It's a good thing they just asked where was this, and I was like, it's in the drawer.
Okay.
Look to the left.
To the left. On your left.
They're like, well, what do you mean? Oh, I found it. It's like, good job.
Nice. Anyway,
that's all from me.
Yeah.
They just hanged up on me. I was like, oh, good.
Yeah. So this news came to light. Apparently, I mean, this looks like rumors right now, but let's see. So, the headline reads from IGN: Sony Studios are reportedly working on a remake of The Last of Us, while Sony Bend begins work on a new game after an unsuccessful 2019 pitch to Days Gone 2. So, yeah, I definitely don't know how I feel about it. I definitely don't feel positive about the remake of The Last of Us, because why would it need a remake? They already made the PS4 edition onto the PlayStation 5, and that itself is still looking pretty good. Like, I don't know why they have to make a remake out of that whole thing. If it is true, of course. And if it is true, what can they do with it? Like, what? I don't understand that. So, any comments from that one?
Why?
Definitely a good why on that one. I mean, granted, I never played Days Gone, not my cup of tea, but it's a game that definitely can use more of that than Last of Us. Like, okay, give other games a chance to shine, not Last of Us. Like, bro. Anyway,
be like, just stop.
Yeah, we don't need any more Last of Us for right now. We just like literally went through Last of Us Part 2. So yeah, we can definitely use some sort of break from that. And yeah, how about work on some games that haven't happened quite yet? So that's just my
You're shooting the moon over there, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunate. There's been reports of Sony trying to focus on the really big games. And they're only going to focus on the AAA titles, which, yes, does make sense from a business standpoint, making more money with the cash cows. But yeah, it doesn't really give the smaller games a chance to shine and try to see if they become big themselves. So yeah, a lot of fans aren't liking it. Obviously, they're much on the negative side of things. I do feel for them, because I always like to see the smaller games get their chance, their spotlight and such, especially with what went on with Japan studios, which previously they made like games like Ape Escape and a lot of the smaller games, right, or the more niche games, and then they had to cut down staff there because that's the sort of direction Sony wants to do. Yeah, so even like one of the people from Bloodborne side of things, one of the key people from Bloodborne left the studio because he didn't want any of that, or he was forced. He was pretty much forced to do that. Pretty much. I mean, that's the assumption I'm going off with that. But either way, there's a lot going on. For the worst, and of course, this will benefit the business side of things. So that's just unfortunate. So yeah, I think we can definitely move on from that if we don't have any more to say. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. Alrighty, last one for the newsy side of things. This is much more controversial, and probably the most controversial out of all the topics today. This was the hashtag boycott Genshin Impact. I don't know if your boyfriend mentioned this to you at all, but there was a lot going on Twitter when it comes to boycotting Genshin Impact. So this here is from Asian guy who does content on YouTube and streams, and he's famous for Genshin Impact. So obviously he has some sort of voice in the Genshin community, and he was explaining like what was going on and why are people mad about this, and then he provided his own points. But I'm not gonna get into that too much. But I will say like why are people mad about Genshin Impact. So the main parts of what people are mad about, one, there was I guess you can say like a bio, like a character bio from a certain character called Xinyan. Xinyan is the rocker girl, punk girl, who looks like this. So you can let me see. I think he maybe provides in here. No, he doesn't. Okay, so let me bring up Xinyan. Just to know what she looks like for those who are watching the video. Sure, let's just go with this one. So this is what she looks like, right? Has darker skin than most characters. Has got a lot of spikes going on, and she loves rock. So that's her thing. That's her shtick. And there was a thing somewhere in her bio that was translated, obviously from a Chinese side of things, that people are terrified of her appearance. So with that, people were mad because they thought people were terrified of her skin color, right? When there is nothing mentioning about her skin color. What it was meant to say pretty much was that the fact that she is the only person who likes rock is very loud, obviously, and she has a bunch of spikes. And if you look at her in-game model, she has a naturally grumpy look on her face, like she's already kind of looking aggressive. So that was yeah. So what I mean, just from hearing all that, I mean, so far, like, do you have any comment on that?
You're taking crazy pills?
Yeah, a lot of mental gymnastics were to be had, like Olympic level gymnastics. Like people, like it's just so I find this like whole thing like kind of odd and interesting, just because like a lot of people who were complaining were all like young people, like 16-year-olds, like that sort of age range. So one, they either don't play the game, right? Or two, they just don't know how to like break things down, on a more deeper level besides just looking at the just words, just, the surface of things, right? They're young, so obviously they're gonna take things way out of context before they think. So, I mean, obviously there's more than just 16-year-olds maybe getting mad about this, but either way, they're just reaching just to be mad at Genshin Impact. Or MiHoYo at that. Because, there's that whole thing with Genshin Impact not having enough content, there's not enough to do. We talked about this on the previous podcast. Like, you know, there's just a lot going on, a lot of drama going on with MiHoYo and Genshin Impact. Enough is not being done to improve the game, and so that's why people are just looking for things to be mad about. And what do you know? There's a thing about Shinyon. Oh, the people in Leeway are terrified of her appearance and whatever. Oh, they're terrified of her skin color because she's looks like she's from somewhere else. Blah blah blah. Like, you know what I mean? So they try to think that and run with it. So that's one of the things that were happening. That was just one. The other one was with Kaya, which I will bring up here. Oh, what do you know? Another character with dark skin, right? This time in his bio, or rather like a little story within the bio, there was a little thing you can read where the main character and Paimon are talking about Kaya. They're like kind of making fun of him, right? Because he's a little mysterious, so they're kind of like trying to imagine things about him because they don't know enough about him. He's that sort of character. He's mysterious, and he comes from a foreign land. So one of the things that the bio mentioned is that he comes. I don't know if this is true, but he comes from an exotic land. So people think he's treated like he's an exotic thing because he has darker skin, which again, that could be reaching, that could be that same sort of level of reaching. But the other thing people were mad about is that the main character in Paimon, or more specifically Paimon, was saying like, oh, what does his eye look like under that eye patch, right? And apparently that's not his natural skin color. He got dark from the sun or whatever over time because he's out a lot apparently. So his eye patch. So the characters were saying that his eye patch is going to be really, really white or pasty, as I think it was actually said in the bio. So they're gonna call him Pasty Eye because they just wanted to make fun of him for what's under his eye or whatever. So yeah, I mean, like if it sounds like something bad on the surface, but at the end of the day, they're just making fun of him just because they're just making fun of him just for the sake of things. So again, people were doing that whole thing with going with one story and running with it. So they're just saying like, oh, they're being racist or whatever towards this character because he has darker skin and he comes from a different land apparently. So also, sorry, there was actually one more thing too, and this time there's an actual screenshot here. So there's an NPC who wants to confess his love to a character named Flora, right?
Okay.
The next screenshot, Flora right here is an adult right here in the screenshot, but this is the beta. So people were saying like, oh, there's not enough kids in the game. I guess that was a complaint. So they wanted to have more like younger NPCs. So for some reason they made Flora into a kid in the final build. So that's why this screenshot right here, back to this previous screenshot, this line is still in the game. So if you put the two together, it looks like this NPC, is showing some pedophilia or whatever. There's some pedophilic sort of thing going on, right? But it's just a mistake, from the beta to final product sort of situation, because they didn't take out that line or they didn't edit that line in the final product. So do you get what's going on here in this situation?
A bit,
yeah. So basically, Flora was supposed to be an adult, but for some reason they changed her to a kid in the final build. So that's why they forgot to change this line in a previous shot. So it makes him sound like he's a pedo, but it's a mistake. And MiHoYo for some reason or somehow has not fixed that yet. But again, people are taking their own story and running with it. That's the whole theme here, which is a lot of that going on here. So that's all. That's pretty much the main points of boycott hashtag boycott Genshin Impact. There is one more thing. Actually, sorry. There is the whole thing with the hilly trolls. The hilly trolls are the enemy of the game. You fight them, you whatever, right? There's a thing where they're supposed to be based off of indigenous people. So again, they don't like the people don't think about it, and they just think other things and run with it. So they think because they're inspired from indigenous people, it's an attack on indigenous people. So, what does that sound like to you, Zawa? From yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say is a big oof.
Yeah, but the thing is that just because things are inspired from this thing, that doesn't mean like it's not like necessarily that's not their it's not the intention of. Oh yeah, I hate on this thing that is inspired from. A lot of like many things are inspired from other things. So that's why like if if kind of hard to explain in like one thing, but basically inspiration doesn't equal to like this or whatever. It doesn't necessarily equal to blatant sort of racism or derogatory or whatever. We've had plenty of like tribes and all this stuff inspired from other tribes, real tribes. We had the Gerudos, right, from Zelda. We had this and this and that, whatever, right? So what they're saying pretty much is that there shouldn't be any inspiration. That's pretty much what that's like sort of the takeaway if we're really gonna go off of what they're thinking. So if we can't be inspired by anything, then how are we supposed to create anything? You know what I mean? So especially today, like a lot of things today are inspired more than ever. So if we can't be inspired without making it look like it's racist or whatever it is, then how are we supposed to make anything? You know what I mean? So that's sort of the counteract, and I personally do sort of agree with that. It's like, how are you supposed to make anything without, like connecting it to this or whatever? Because that's how things are created. That's how stories are, become what they are. They're inspired from, so many things, including tribes, including this and this and that. So like fighting game characters, obviously they're super inspired from tribes and this part of this culture, especially like in Killer Instinct. We have Thunder. Where does he come from? In a Native American tribe. You know what I mean? So obviously in the fighting game you're fighting this guy along with a robot, a raptor, and like, you know what I mean? So like, so like, I don't know. There's a lot of reaching going on, and obviously, yeah. I mean, I understand like if from just hearing it sounds like it is racist or it is whatever, but people just have to take time to to read between the lines, pretty much. But
they don't.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm just saying that, but they don't want to. That's
Right.
the sad thing.
Yeah. That yeah. I mean, that's the sort of thing that's going on. And I thought I would bring this up because I'm someone who does play Genshin Impact. But you know what's funny? As soon as Rosario came out, guess what? That whole thing went away. That whole hashtag, for the most part, went away. I mean, obviously, there's gonna be some lingering sort of tweets here and there of boycotting and stuff like that, but there are still people playing it, and that's just kind of how it is right now. So, yeah, nothing. I mean, I think things may get fixed, like the whole this whole screenshot right here. I mean, the one with Flora right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just. I mean, I can kind of see the whole Hilichul thing, the indigenous part, being a little more in the gray area, but, you know, you just have to remember that a lot of things take inspiration from others, and that doesn't always necessarily mean, you know, they're attacking this group or they're attacking this thing, if they're made into like villains or whatever, because whatchamacallit? What's another example? Cyberpunk took inspiration from this group of Haitians, right? And they made them into the Voodoo Boys. The Voodoo Boys are another gang within Cyberpunk that you fight. And at the time, there were similar things too. Like, that's because they're from this group of people. Like, they're attacking them or whatever. Some cultural appropriation thrown in there too. There are a lot of people being mad on other people's behalf, that sort of situation. But weird. Funny enough, though, the actual people, like the Haitian people, thought it was really cool because they're being represented. They're being implemented into a video game, which was really really cool at the time because it's Cyberpunk. Unfortunately, Cyberpunk came out the way it is at launch, and yeah, that happened. But but yeah, during promotion, that was during like the height of the hype of Cyberpunk, and that's why they thought it was cool because there's some sort of representation for them, for people to see in a video game because video games are really popular, especially nowadays, and people are gonna see that. It's one way or the other. So people thought, or the Haitians or people who appreciate the Haitian sort of culture, thought it was cool just because that's happening. And funny enough, the person who was writing the story for Cyberpunk, at least I think he's like the main writer or something like that. He's black, so funny how this whole thing sort of plays out. So yeah, there's a lot of like little delicacies, but yeah, I mean, the whole thing is that people just don't take the time to like really think about what's being said. Instead they kind of just like look at it on the surface and they make up their own thing and they run with it. And they try to like use that as an excuse to, go criticize or be mad about Genshin Impact because they're making a lot of money, and yet there's not a whole lot of content that people are looking for coming out for Genshin Impact. So, yeah. Instead of like actually throwing their critiques or criticisms or constructive criticisms or feedback at MiHoYo, they're trying to like find an excuse and do all that stuff. So yeah, that's just the whole big takeaway from it. I think though, that's just my assumptions. That's my opinion, of course. So what I mean, I don't want to come off as like the guy who has all the facts or anything like that. But that's just what I heard. That's my point of view on things, and yeah, so. And I mean, I do have like questions for you, Zawa. Like, as when I notice like a lot of like movies and like games like do take inspiration from like Hawaiian culture. So, I mean, and sometimes they're being portrayed on the other side of things too. There are times. So like how so as someone who is from that. From the source, right? As a Hawaiian, how do you feel about that?
Well, to make a good example, let's bring Lilo and Stitch.
Right.
They did their research, and it pretty much like. Let's see. But the funny thing with Lilo and Stitch, you could kind of like erase that it's from Hawaii and just put it into another place. The story will fit. It's just, again, they have to put in the research of how to actually portray the culture that they're putting onto screen.
Right.
Same thing with Moana. Watching the documentary of how they went to the different islands, so Samoa, Tahiti,
Mm-hmm.
Fiji, and all of that, they really did their research and they asked the elders, like, like their permissions
Mm-hmm.
and asked like their interpretation, those elders' interpretation of the Polynesian culture, and from there, that's how they made Moana. And some people do forget that Hawaiians, Samoans, Tongans, all the Pacific Islanders were actually the same. We
Mm-hmm.
just have different interpretation of telling a story.
Uh-huh.
Because in one version, Maui can be the trickster. Um, for Hawaiian culture, Maui's like the Hawaiian Superman. He did everything, to help the Hawaiian people uh, be what they are. He
Mm-hmm.
like the way I grew up learning about Maui was it was him and his hook that fished out the islands from the sea, and that's how we got the Hawaiian Islands.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But in that story, it was more on we could have had a bigger like patches of land, but Maui's friend looked and kind of like not screwed it up, but it was like, oh look, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. So again, it all depends how much research is going to be put into a culture
Mm-hmm.
to
Mm-hmm.
make it as not authentic, but as close as the culture can be.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you try to just say, "Oh, we're going to make a game or a movie based about Hawaii," it's like, okay, are you just gonna do one section of Hawaii, or are you gonna add like the whole? I want to call it a mixed pot of Hawaii.
Yeah.
Because Hawaii at the moment, Hawaii hasn't been just like this.
Yeah.
We're a mixture of different cultures, and that's
Yeah.
why Hawaii is very unique.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's so funny when you come to Oahu, where I live, on the west side of the island, we call that. Some of us call it Old Hawaii because that's where you get all the other cultures, the Filipinos, the Japanese, the Hawaiians, the Koreans, the Cubans, Mexicans, and whatnot. We're all on the west side.
Mm-hmm.
When you move more towards the east side of the island, that's when you see more of the mainland residents.
I see.
So it's kind of like a good like sense of like different cultures, but we are living
still
together.
one, yeah.
But you'll see like how different sections of the island is like brought up.
Yeah.
So yeah, just do your research when you're doing this stuff.
Yeah.
So you don't have to step on anyone's toes.
Yeah. It definitely all depends on how it's done, the believability and stuff like that. Obviously, if it's like poorly researched and not only that, they're the bad guys for some reason, and the story sucks, then it's like, okay, that could like be in that situation where maybe it is blatantly racist or whatever it is. I don't know. I mean, it all just depends on the sort of the situation of things, and I don't think it was the intentions of me. I don't think it was any intention, of Mihoyo to like be like, oh yeah, we don't like this group of indigenous people or whatever. We're just taking inspiration to make this tribe of people more believable. And also, there is actually a story behind why Hilichols are acting that way too. So obviously, there's a lot of going on where people just don't actually play the game, and they're just like looking at this bio alone, and they're just like, oh my god, this is racist, this is blatant racism or whatever, or this is like attacking this tribe or whatever, or indigenous tribes in general. When I believe the Hilichols are a group of people who are being, who they had their own little history too, and they're being controlled by the Abyss Order, which is like the big bad guy like group in the first place. But we don't know that because the game is still new, the story is still developing, so we don't know like what's going on with the Hill Trolls. So you can't just like come up with your own conclusion and say it's this and then run with it. Like, if you play the game, right, and if you understand where Genshin Impact is, then obviously you'll get more of a better understanding. I don't think that was this whole thing. I don't think this was the intentions of being, throwing hate towards, darker skinned people, for example, or this group of indigenous people, for example. But yeah, it just seemed that, and there was one comment that stuck out to me too. When people make stories involving with tribes, they want to do their research and actually take things from real tribes to make that tribe more believable. So again, like it's that more of that inspiration. They want to make things more believable. That way, it makes the story more, well, it could be more entertaining. It could be more engaging. It could be this and this and that. It all sort of adds up to the story. Again, it all depends on how it's done too. So there's that. So yeah, it's quite the complicated situation, but basically a lot of people are just making up their own thing and running with it. So yeah, that's just, they're all getting mad over a gacha game which is making a lot of money. So yeah,
they just mad because they can't get the character they want, so they making this hullabaloo.
Yeah, that's a lot of reaching, and just the fact that they're not like putting out enough content to be fun to their satisfaction or whatever it is. So a lot of mob mentality, cancel culture in here as well, as Asian guy put it. So yeah, it was a lot of mental gymnastics and misinterpretation, misunderstanding, and yeah. Anyway, I think we've discussed enough about that. We can now move on to the better things, which is fighting game news. So we definitely had some more fighting game stuff come along the way, starting with Guilty Gear. So they took a lot of the feedback from the previous beta, and they're gonna throw in some changes in there or adjustments. But first, there was a sort of a poll, not poll, but like after running the statistics and stuff like that from the beta, they made the sort of conclusion that Ramathal is very popular.
I wonder why.
Yeah, not only her looks, but she's actually really good too. I remember Ender picked her, and I had a harder time with my Potemkin. So yeah. Oddly enough, no Potemkin found except for Oceania at number 5.
Which is funny. Gotta sorry, Oceania.
Yeah.
Sometimes Hawaii is considered part of the Oceania
Region. Oh,
region.
Yeah.
Take it as you will.
Yeah.
I sometimes do, and then sometimes I go like, no, we're South Pacific.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. A bit of a gray line at times. Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. But yeah, Ramathal is very popular. Seems like Sol is popular in Asia and Japan in second place. Giovanna is also pretty popular too, because she's a new character. People want to try her out, so it's pretty natural. Surprisingly, Kai Kisuke was third in Japan. Yeah. Nagao Ryuki was very popular in other regions, though. Throughout.
You know why they're doing this?
Yes.
Doing this popularity poll.
What do you think is that?
Ram's gonna get nerfed.
Oh, okay. You think okay, or it could be a sign that they could be adjusting the other characters, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, but you could be right though. It is possible that they may adjust Ramathal quite a bit Yeah.
They're gonna give her the Nerf hammer. She's gonna lose her arms and her legs, just like how Bayonetta.
I think that's what actually happened in Exert as well. I think she got nerfed, or she was like not that good.
Yeah.
In comparison to Strive, so maybe it is possible, but they're definitely taking out the infinites that Giovanna had. So I think they directly addressed that.
Boo.
Yeah, but like I said, Nagaryuki is pretty popular too, for the most part.
Now how am I gonna learn about the fucking infinite?
Yeah. Yeah. Soul is pretty popular too, because he's like kind of like that not beginner character, but like he's like the go-to when it comes to like learning the game, I guess. Along with Kai Kisuke in a way, I think anyway. But yeah, not a whole lot of Melia except for South America. She's at number 5. No Maze, no.
May is 4th in Japan.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, there's one May, 4th in Japan.
A May.
A May, yeah, yeah. Chip, no Chip, for sure. We don't see any Chip.
Everyone's over their Naruto phase.
Yeah, people are over the ninjas. Yeah, for maybe. Who else is not in here?
There's no Faust.
No Faust. I mean, he's like weird, so yeah, maybe that's why.
Because they don't know how to open their minds and just throw shit across the street.
Yeah. No Faust. Yeah, there's like a good number of characters kind of missing in there. There's like a lot. Yeah, basically a lot of Soul, or a lot of Ramathal, Giovanna, Soul, Nagaryuki, a little bit of Kai, barely any Potemkin, and barely any May. So Emilia. So yeah. What is it? There's no what's his face? His real name is Eddie, but I forget his other name. Zato, yeah, exactly. Yeah, there you go. Zato is not in there as well.
Zito.
Zito, yeah. Z-Ato, yeah. And then there's some, developer notes in there, obviously. They showed like what was like good for each mode. Obviously, the lobby was bad. That's like the most notable thing. The online lobbies were pretty bad, which I can definitely agree on. They say they mentioned like the issues that they'll fix and add, like changing the system where player select is a visible area where they want to have a match. After winning a match, the player stays where they are in battle-ready state unless their ratings change. Basically, their rank, right? Adding a rematch option, which, yes, that is needed. Expanding the area in each lobby. Adding an option to hide the news display. Adding a dash movement for avatars. Yeah, movement with the avatars was, no. It's a big no-no. So yeah, they talk about things like that. Oh yeah, one of the big complaints: damage is too high.
I mean, yes.
Yeah, but that's like
it makes the rounds go faster.
Yeah, and that's like the intention in the first place. They're gonna like really emphasize like the whole like big dick damage sort of aspect for this game for GG. They want to make that emphasis. Especially with Potemkin, like literally his command grab. If you get hit by the command grab, that's half your health, dude. Like, oh my god, it is ridiculous. But
I mean, when you think about it, he is a grappler.
Yes.
I think grappler kind of has that
struggle,
and also that freebie card. Like, you have to climb up a mountain to just get in. So you kind of want that big payoff.
Pretty much. So it's like a reward for getting in on the opponent. So yeah, and I think I mean it makes sense for Potemkin because of how other characters are. As someone who did play Potemkin pretty much all that beta, I definitely feel he's pretty fair in comparison. He gets rushed down. He doesn't have a way to like zone that effectively or whatever, or keep away. He does have some tools against those things, but you still have to like work for it. So, that's why it's all the more rewarding when you land that command grab too. Especially when you learn the mechanics of the game itself too, like the whole Roman canceling thing, like all that stuff. It's all the more rewarding, and it makes more sense for Potemkin to be that way. When it comes to other characters, I'm not gonna say because I haven't played those other characters, but at least I know for Potemkin, I think it's fair in my opinion. But
Yeah.
I just hope that they don't nerf him or change him up too much, to where he is maybe too ridiculous, or maybe he is too weak this time around. I don't know. Hopefully that won't change around too much, but some things are probably going to happen like that for when the game comes out, and all these other patch notes that will happen inevitably. Let's see. So another complaint was Roman cancels. The meter, when you gain meter, or getting the meter, is a little low. So I think they're gonna take that into consideration. The gain rate will be changed around in a way, or how you use your meter will be changed too. Because when you Roman cancel, it eats up the one entire gauge or meter. So maybe they'll do that by half. Kind of like what they did with Dragon Ball FighterZ. They let you consume half of a meter after I think it was like either an EX move or like one of the Dragon Rush stuff, or I forget which one it was exactly, but I think they'll do that for the next beta. Jumping is too strong. That one's a little harder to say. But I feel maybe like the anti-air game is a little weak, so maybe they'll adjust the little like the hitboxes and the hurt boxes when you're doing anti-airs. It was kind of the same problem with Street Fighter 5. I felt a lot of the sort of jump ins and stuff like that were rewarded a little too much, I think. And then also there was a whole thing with anti-air jabs, which was really ridiculous. Yeah. Infinites, yes, we talked about that. Obviously, they're gonna get rid of them. And yeah, so they're gonna have a second beta test, open beta test at that. And yeah, I think they may add or do something with some certain modes, but yeah, that's like kind of like the big takeaway from this whole thing. But I think it's cool that they're still addressing a lot of the complaints or feedback that the players have been putting out. And Arxis, I think they're doing a pretty good job handling it so far. I hope for the best still, for not only for the next beta test, but obviously the final product, because I really want this to turn out really good. The netcode itself was really good, really solid. I really do wish this is going to flourish for the better. Hopefully it won't come out like Street Fighter 5 during the beginning, like that disastrous launch type of situation. Hopefully it'll be a solid launch, and hopefully by the second beta test, whenever that comes, it'll reflect more of that and give us more hope and all that fun stuff. So yep, that is the gist of things. If we don't have any more comments, alrighty. So next one up is Mai Shiranui in King of Fighters 15, the old favorite.
Put that R18.
Yep.
Right on the screen.
Look at the kid.
Wow.
Oh man, that's the. Oh my God, fucking Seahawk, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus Christ. Calm down, sir. I know you're thirsty, but calm down. Holy crap. Holy crap. I know mine is pretty hot, but holy crap, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Before
we warned the chat that we're slapping the R18, and we got hit hard.
We got hit hard. we got hit hard. I did want to bring up one thing before we crack open this video. There was the silhouette.
She didn't make it to Smash.
Yeah. You wonder why she didn't make it to Smash. There was a silhouette of Mai, and someone drew this.
I can believe it. I can believe it.
I forget who this character is, but I'm assuming it's a character from KOF or one of the KOF stuff.
Mr. Big? I think it's Mr. Big. It's Mr. Something.
Mr. Something.
Mr. Yeah, I knew it. Mr. Big.
Mr. Big. Okay. Yeah. Let me make sure. How do you spell his name? Is it just Mr. like B-I-G?
Yeah, it's just Mr. Big.
Okay. KOF. Ah, yes. It is Mr. Big indeed. With the Cali sticks. Oh man, that's funny. I thought that was funny. His arm, dude. Oh my god.
I mean, you never made your arm look like that before?
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of have to like. It's like a JoJo pose.
I can't. Oh man, the thing where the boob will be. What is that? Oh, is that just like jacket like flapping?
Is either jacket flapping or he's supposed to have his hips, you know?
Maybe yeah, his hip. But either way, it's hilarious. Oh, I love it. Anyway, a lot of people love this one, which is this nice trailer of Mai Shiranui. There we go. You see this, right?
I seen it. Boobs.
Yep. Mai Shiranui.
It's more funny that she's kicking Andy's ass.
Yeah, I know, right? Whooping the shit out of Andy.
And then she goes after her brother-in-law.
Yeah. Wait, are they married?
I don't. At this point in time, I'm surprised they're not. If they're
Oh yeah. Yep. They actually give hints of what the mechanics will be in the game, like max mode, for example. Not confirmed yet, but you know. Knee bouncy.
I don't know.
Yeah, see
To me, she sounds like she's saying me pointy.
I mean, either way, man. Yep. So.
But we all know it's Nippon Ichi.
Nippon Ichi at this point. Yep.
But no.
Yeah.
We have our own interpretation.
Yeah. Back in the day, yeah, when like the audio and stuff was like kind of wonky when it comes to like Japanese voices when it comes to fighting games, like older fighting games anyway. Yeah, so like the Tatsumaki Senpukyaku is like something about like nuggets or something like that. Like I don't know.
I want some pound cake.
I want yeah, pound cake. Sure you can.
Sure you can.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, as someone who speaks Japanese, like that always wasn't a problem for me, but I can see why people hear it like that, so I think it's funny, you know.
Yep.
Oh man. Yeah. That stuff always cracks me up. Did you have any comments about Mai in this game?
Don't come into Smash.
Don't come into Smash? Yeah, right. You're gonna make it rated
good boys and girls.
Yep, for the good boys and girls. Yep.
But you gotta give it to them with their video editing. It's getting better.
Yeah. I think they definitely.
And the shadows looks better now too.
I think they changed it up a bit for Mai especially. I think the game is coming out a little better and better as time goes on. At least in some places, but yeah. I think for the most part though, they definitely put a lot of time into Mai because obviously Mai is that popular character.
She's kind of like one of the poster characters.
Pretty much.
Because when
One,
you think of KOF,
yeah,
it's Key, Iori, Terry, Mai, and I guess Andy. Let's see.
yeah,
Let me
yeah.
see.
I mean, something to.
I almost said Geese.
Well, Geese, yeah. I mean, he's the villain of KOF,
Yeah,
pretty
he
much.
is, but when you think of like poster,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
either
yeah. It's gonna be Terry, Kyo, Iori, yeah, those people.
Iori and Mai.
Mai, yep, yep, absolutely. Sometimes yeah, Yuri's kind of up there. Athena,
Yeah,
Athena's kind of like there, up there too in a way.
yeah,
Kula, I guess, like depending on where you come from, like maybe like
yeah.
O2.
If you're like the old, but if we're going like overall,
Yeah,
I think cooler is the cool. I said cooler. Cooler.
yeah,
Same thinking about Dragon Ball Z.
yeah.
Hurry up! Make a super movie with cooler to make them canon.
Dude, that'd be sick. But anyway,
I think that is gonna be the next movie
I hope it is. Yeah, that'd be kind of
because
sick.
they already did Broly, so why not cooler?
Yeah. But anywho, I think Mai definitely looks pretty good here. Her eyes are like very, very much it's got that shine to it, you know what I mean? Very pretty looking. Obviously the
Good job.
physics are, you know, they're still there. Not wildly there, but you know, like but it's in there.
I want to know how heavy that thing is.
the
I forgot what that thing is called.
the obi or whatever.
Yeah, the obi that's hanging from her ass.
Yeah, it's like a tail almost. Yeah.
What how heavy? Because that bead looks heavy.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm surprised it's not slipping off because you know when you put physics in it, it's like how.
Yeah, when you move around like that, it's gonna actually slide off, you know, in real life. But I don't know, man. It just stays on there somehow.
Ancient Nippon secret.
Yes, the ancient secrets. Of course, of course. Of course, yeah. So, one thing I do want to point out though is her laugh, which I don't remember her doing. The Ojo-sama laugh. Yeah, like right there, perfect. Yeah, the oh laugh.
No, it was just because I remember back in the other games, you just heard the fire roar. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. I don't really buy her being that kind of character, but apparently it's a little more of an uncommon thing. Like this was in the newer stuff, I think. So I guess that's why they implemented it here. But to me, it seems off. I don't know. To me, I don't think she. I mean, to me, I don't think she's like that kind of character. But well, you know, whatever. It's in here. That's how Mai is now. I guess.
She's a Ojo-sama.
Yeah, I think kind of you know Max that did put it best. I think this is the best looking 3D Mai right now. You know people say they're alive Mai, but I'm
right. All of them has that cut and paste model, and then they just spice it up.
yeah exactly. They're all kind of like Barbie dolls. They all have that same face pretty much, very similar facial structure and such, and the eyes are the same too, pretty much. So that's why Mai, of course, is gonna, you know, fit right in because same face, but the body and such, the you know the body type and her design fits right in because she's like the sexy, you know, sort of kunoichi. So
Yeah.
yep. But here, looks pretty distinct, and yeah, very well animated in comparison. Oh, of course, you got the
Who's
fan.
better? But who's better, Mai or Chun-Li?
That you're asking the really big questions, Al. I mean, okay.
Let's settle it in a death battle.
Yeah, death battle.
Oh wait.
Yeah, didn't they have a death battle?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
And I forgot who won there.
Yeah, don't spoil it for the people who like to watch those things. But anyway, there was a death battle. Once Upon a Time.
It was me.
It was me. Yeah, the audience wins it because they get to see both. The really popular, sexy fighting game character, female characters. Yeah. So. Yeah, but otherwise, she looks like Mai. I think they did a pretty good job with her. Her voice is the same pretty much with Ami Koshimizu. She does a lot of the sort of like the stronger women type and also like tomboys as well. I know she did Ryuko from Kill la Kill, for example. She was Eleanor from Tales of Berseria, I believe. So on and so forth. She got that like nice strong voice for females. So I always like her work. Pretty cool. Yeah. So nice to see her as Mai again. She has been doing a really good job as Mai, in my opinion. Yeah, it's pretty much Mai. So she got everything. So all the fans of Mai and KOF fans in general, I think, are pretty happy with it. I think, especially with the mechanics that are coming up. So that is the gist of things, and I think there were some developer notes or artist notes. Let me bring that up real quick before we move on. Oh my god, that gif. Anyway, geez Louise.
Any good boys and girls?
Yeah. Was it here? Yes. Okay, so we do have the notes right here. So yeah, Obi. That's the cloth belt. Yep, that's the name of it. Let's see. So it pretty much says Mai appears in this game wearing her KOF 14 ensemble. The details on her dress and Obi, the cloth belt, gave off a wonderful, refined look. I'm excited for players to see how her story unfolds with Annie Bogart, and to find out exactly why she joined this latest KOF. Please look forward to it. From Tomohiro Nakata. So, surprisingly, though, she is not on anyone's team yet. Not even the women's team, which usually comprises of Yuri, King, and Mai, who are all in the game. So, makes me wonder where she's gonna wind up on.
She got kicked out.
Yeah, she got kicked out. Yeah, for some reason. Maybe it has to do with Andy. I don't know.
He's like, we can't have our team be associated with you. You keep beating up Andy.
Or maybe Andy did something to ripple the sort of that relationship between the team. I don't know.
Andy went on a date with Yuri. Got calling it.
Yeah. Even though Yuri is supposed to be with Roberto, I think, or Robert.
That's just a cover.
Yeah, just the cover up. Oh man, the story is getting juicy then.
Yeah, the lore.
The lore is getting juicy. Just like
that GIF. Stop it.
What if that was the thumbnail for the? That was a thumbnail for the episode. That'd be kind of gross.
And then I put in my my 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
2 weeks notice. Okay, bye.
All right. Well, anyway, let's.
I know I know it's horny hour, but
horny on main. Are we horny on main now? No. Alrighty. That was for Shiranui for KOF 15. Glad she made it in there, and she's looking pretty good. So, best looking 3D model that the game has to offer so far. Oh yeah, so before we dive into that one, I don't know why I clicked on that article, jumped the gun a little bit, but we do have some stuff to talk about for KOF 15. Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition, Season 5, the final season. So, in this update, we got a look at Oro, who looks pretty good. Looks like pretty much Oro, which is good. Except he has a turtle in hand, and he's got that really awesome animation when he kicks. Let me rewind that here.
Calling it. That turtle's name is
Oro.
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo. Look at that. He's like talking to the turtle, making sure he's okay. Look at that, and then just
I'm gonna throw. He's like, I'm gonna throw you.
Yep. He just throws the turtle up, kicks, and then catches the turtle. Someone I was watching James Chen, right? He was reacting to it. And he was just like, I wonder what happens when he throws up the turtle, but he gets hit during the animation. Like, does he still catch the turtle? Does the turtle just wind up in his hand randomly, like because of jankiness, or there's actually some detail to it? So that's definitely a good question. We have not seen him getting hit a whole lot, so we don't know his hit animations. Well, other than that, we saw a lot of a good number of things from Oro. We've seen his V trigger. We've seen his buttons, his animations, and all that stuff. His costume, which is just like a Hawaiian shirt.
He just recently came back from Hawaii.
Yeah, pretty much. Right. Some more of
And he
that.
just said, "I want to fight you," and he's like, "Ah, fight."
That's such a funny like sort of stereotype. Like whenever you think of vacation, you think of like Hawaii. You know what I mean? But I mean, to be fair, I mean, I'm sure it's a nice place, very nice place to go relax. he's like, yeah, no, yeah.
Run.
Let me show you the truth of allow me.
Yeah, let me show you the truth.
Yeah, allow me to show you the truth. But anyway,
You see this 1 gallon of milk? It costs $10.
oh my god.
Run.
Yep. Also, they showed off his V skills. One being one of his moves from Third Strike, just throwing in as his V skill, which is like the Yagyo Dama, which is the ball projectile that bounces around and causes pressure once you can get it out. And his V trigger, I'm not sure what his other V skill is, but they showed off his V triggers, which one is his famous command grab, which just swings around his opponent, slamming them like Hulk and Loki. Yep, and his other one is, of course, is the stones, Tengu stones. Which, funny enough, they do have like different. It's like randomized, so you always have like not only like the rocks, but you can have like a Blanca-chan right there, which is funny. Sometimes you have like like basketball and like some other objects. Book. Is that like a Switch?
Ouroboros.
Yeah, pretty much Ouroboros. Yeah. There's like a PSP or a Nintendo Switch.
I think it's the console that Sean plays.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Sean. That's so funny.
Not you, Sean. The other Sean.
Not me, but the other Sean. Yes.
The one that's standing right behind you.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What? Yeah.
And then on your screen, you died.
Mm-hmm. I kind of do hope it's Sean, but at the same time, it kind of makes sense why he wouldn't be in the game just yet, because he's a little young. Doesn't quite looks like he's like ready to fight just yet.
I mean, he's too young. He was able to be fighting in Third Strike.
That's him when he's older, though. that's because he got older. That's because Third Strike is the latest game in the timeline, so chronologically.
What?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so Street Fighter 4 is still before Third Strike. Street Fighter 5 is after Street Fighter 4, but still before Third Strike. Third Strike is still the latest title in terms of chronological order.
Yeah, lucky this isn't beer. Like, drinking it.
That's the darkest beer I've ever seen.
It's a malt.
I see. Anywho,
Or it's bacon flavored vodka.
Oh god, that sounds disgusting. Anyway,
That's men drinks.
Yeah, disgusting men. Anywho, they did show off the mocap and stuff like that. I do wonder if they do have. Oh yeah, they did have one new move for Oro, but not really much to it. It looks like it's just like a kick that you can AX and just do combos off of.
This damn guy doesn't even, sneeze in his arm, fucking spreading.
Yeah.
Spreading disease.
Yeah. He's old, so he kind of.
He pulls that ball out of his nose.
It kind of looks like he does pull out of his nose.
I mean, he does the whole like finger flick, like get off.
Yeah. Oh, V skill 2. Oh, okay, that's what it was. Yeah, it was just a little like small jump into like whatever button you want. Yeah, he does like an overhead, and not to mention hops over certain moves, and yeah, he has a kick to it, a kick version and a punch version. I think the punch looks like a overhead. But anyway, but yeah, he looks like Oro. People are liking him more than ever because especially with the turtle, the whole thing. Get to kind of know. Oh yeah, he still has air combos, his air little juggles, which is really neat. Right, let me just go back a little bit. There we go. There's an uppercut into here, and then yep, boosh boosh. He still has that uppercut. So yeah, uppercut. Yep. Next one we have. Let me just skip through all that stuff. There's some promotions. Oh yeah, there's a collaboration with Zed. I think it's a DJ, right? But let's get to the juicy part of things, which is Rose. Which she was, yes. Yeah. She was previously revealed or shown off. So they already show her cards, her tarot cards, which they do some interesting stuff. Sometimes they can debuff, and sometimes they can buff her. Eliminate white damage or gray life. I don't know how you call it, but you can switch the cards if you want to, which is really neat. Her V trigger involves with teleporting. You can cancel it into or cancel it from special moves. So let me see. There's like an example of what you can do. Let's see. Yeah, it can be canceled for most of her moves. Yep, like that, for example. Small little sample of what you can do. And then the other one, let me see, hold on. Oh yeah, you can do that too. Like fireball into teleporting and all that stuff. So I have a feeling she's going to be fun for the Rose mains at least, like Luffy, for example, the professional player who previously played a lot of Armika. Still plays with the PlayStation 1 controller, by the way, which is really crazy. Her other V trigger or V skill is her Soul Satellite, which is like the balls that orbit around her. And then she has the Soul Illusion, I think, which allows her to extend her combos. Was actually pretty cool. Boosh, 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 boosh. Yeah, for example. And then they showed off her. Let me see. I think they showed off her critical art. Oh yeah, that's what her victory screen looks like. Hold on.
Draw.
Yeah.
Staccato.
Yep. So those tarot cards actually change depending on RNG, so pretty cool. And those tarot cards were previously leaked a long time ago. Funny enough, so somehow they were leaked, but yeah, they're here. Let me skip to the end of things for here, so you can see like the super. Let me see. Getting close. Alright, let's leave off of here. Yep, there's that fireball teleport into her CA. And there's the beam. Yep, pretty much. Oh, that is pretty much Rose, and she is coming out April 19th, which is 2 weeks from now. Still, I think, right? Yeah. Actually, almost a week. Never mind. Time flies.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. There's some costumes shown in there, including Vega's.
My name is Seth.
My name is Seth. Yeah.
Thank you.
And
I didn't know
Jury.
you. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Come on. I know Jerry's sexy, but come on.
Let my beauty intoxicate you. My name is
I don't know, Vega in that costume, I was like, wow, you look like a discounted Phantom Thieves.
No, yeah. His pants look a little weird to me. I don't know, something about the pants. I don't.
And Ronald McDonald.
His boots, but boots and the pants, I don't know, look a little off. I don't know for some reason. Jury got another costume. What do you know?
You leave Ronald McDonald Sith alone.
Oh yeah, so easily the most exciting part was the tease for Akira from Rival Schools. So let me just go back here.
You Pikachu?
Yeah, she's already animating pretty well. Sorry, wait, go ahead.
I wonder how close her fighting style is gonna be, like, cut in.
Yeah. It is kind of like, yeah, because Kai's style is inspired from Baji Kwan. Same with Akira. Because they have like the same like elbow move.
Now in development.
Yep.
AKA never coming out.
Never coming out, yeah. She's gone golden. Oh no.
It's like it's the same thing with Bayonetta now in development.
Yeah.
I cried now.
さて本日最後になりますけ
Grundy
ども
sad.
Yeah.
すでに出てるダンのテーマ曲を
And let me see. There was one last thing too. It was like a little post-credits type of thing with Akira. Hold on. It was like right after this part, I think. Which I actually missed my first time.
See, he farted so hard that Dan died.
That is the power of Daigo. Yep.
Again, to me, it should have been Butts.
It should have been what? Batsu, yeah. Oh, Batsu, yeah. I mean, well, Batsu is not on her team per se. I mean, yeah, they're from rival schools, but
it would have been like a little like, "Hi guys, I'm still here."
if it's actually Batsu for the 5th character slot, I that'd be crazy, dude.
It's gonna be let's see. It's going to be Mario.
Mario. I don't know how you fit in, honestly.
Yahoo! 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 Yahoo!
He'd be like Yoda from like Soul Calibur 4, like small.
Yep.
Oh, you mean Mario, right? So it'll be like the that one actor. I forget his name. But yeah, that'll be him. That'll be his model for Street Fighter 5. But yeah, that was Daigo, which is Akira's older brother. I think they were on the same team for this, not the second one. It might have been the first one, because I know the second one, she was with Zaki and that one chick with the curls. She played the violin as well.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, Zaki is the ninja-looking like Bancho kind of girl. She used a lot of chains in her moves. She had a mask on and everything. Yeah. But who knows? It could be her other VTuber could be something like that. I hope her critical art kind of involves with what was his name? The guy in the purple. I think it was Edge. I think it was his name. And then her other teammate, which was the sumo wrestler. I forget his name. I'll look it up real quick actually. Akira. Oops. Let's see. Rival schools. Oops. Look that up real quick. Let me see. I wonder if it's the same voice actress from the old game. That would be kind of cool, actually. Gon, there you go. Gon is his name for the other teammate, and then yeah, Edge was her other teammate as well. He yep, he's kind of like the Chimpira with the knife.
Benimaru, is that you?
Yeah, yeah, he kind of does look like Benimaru. Yeah, usually uses a knife. Stab kind of guy, that kind of guy. I think yeah, in the second one he is with Daigo in the second game, which makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, otherwise, yeah. Who knows what they'll do for her critical art? Maybe they'll have her second team or first team. I don't know, but I feel like her first team is a little more iconic in my opinion. But I guess it all depends on how popular the other two characters or the other two teammates, Zaki and that one chick. Let me just check.
Not popular.
Well, I know. Well, I feel like Zaki. I feel like Zaki is, but yeah, because yeah, there's Zaki right there. And then the other teammate, yeah, like I don't know. Oh yeah, she's a Skebon, not a Bancho. Excuse me. Anyway, her other teammate. Let me find her. Is it Eureka? Oh, it is Eureka. Okay. Yeah, there's the other teammate. She's got the violin, curly hair. That is her other teammate.
What's her name? From Soul Calibur? Amy,
yeah, kind of like that, yeah. Got the
longer,
curls.
longer curls.
Longer curl, yeah. Pretty much. But yeah. That is the gist of it. We'll see which teams she is with for Street Fighter 5. It might be the second one just because it's newer, I guess. I don't know. But again, she's with Daigo. Maybe all of them. Why not both? Maybe all of them will make it in there somehow. But yeah, pretty cool. Did you have any did you ever play rival schools at all, or any affiliation with rival schools?
Long time ago, super long.
Yeah, same here. I play like a demo once at my friend's house. The one friend that had the Dreamcast.
Like, I know I played it back in the arcades, but it was kind of like, sad to say, one of those arcade cabinets that if Street Fighter and Killer Instinct and Mortal Kombat was being used, that one would be like right there.
Mm-hmm.
I miss arcades.
I do too. Those were good times.
Let's make a streamer house and we buy like a good amount of arcades.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah, so Kotaku for some reason, put out this, and then the demand or the headline demands that this person wants to see Oral's dick and balls for some reason in Street Fighter 5.
Man of culture. Man of culture.
Shit.
Wrong culture, but culture.
Yeah. Oh, because
Oh!
Yeah, okay.
You are gonna slam the R18, right?
yeah.
Jesus Christ. We're gonna get banned from Twitch.
For yeah, I actually did not know that. Like I thought the rope was supposed to be like, the joke of the dick and balls, but they're actually okay. There is the sausage in the grapes.
Are you saying that Oral's stuff is the size of grapes? That's kind of mean.
Yeah, I'm talking about Japanese grapes. They're pretty big.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's
I'm
move
gonna
on.
argue on that.
Yeah, let's move on from there. Let's move on from there to something wonderful. Remember this game, Zawa?
Hmm? I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
死と信じる夢がある
I don't know what that is.
あなた覚悟して
I'm just gonna just read this Godzilla and Kong Yaoi, and there'll be some of this.
So Giorno Giovanna is going to make
DiGiorno. It's
DiGiorno pizza. Yeah, it's not delivered. It's DiGiorno.
あんたは果たして
is arriving to Jump Force. I believe he's supposed to be like the last character for the current season pass or whatever. Pretty soonish, I guess. 2 days from now, as we record this.
これが
So, from what I can understand, is he like the Dio of whatever series he's from?
He's the son.
He's the son.
The
Got it.
bastard son.
Bastard son. Got it. Yeah. I kind of remember some stuff from like looking up some stuff. Like I never like watched any of it. I did read the manga a little bit early on, but yeah,
新しい命を
it was with Jotaro, so it was like what was it called? Something Crusade or something like that. Forget.
援護をお願いしますユラ逃がすかこれで終わりだあんたは果たして
But yeah,
いられるのかな
that's the gist of it. He's in Jump Force now. I think
I don't know what Jump Force is.
you mean you don't want to know what Jump Force is.
I don't know what that is.
信じる夢がある
Yeah. Anyways, Giovanna is in the game. So thought I brought it up because we once upon a time did a let's play of it.
No.
Yeah. Jeez.
No memory.
No memory.
It's wiped out.
Yeah.
Death has consumed it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, there was like a direct or something like that, or of sorts for Type Moon. Type Moon put out a little video, 30-minute video showing what's coming out for Type Moon.
お付き合いくださいませ。
Let me see. This is like the new visual novel or remake of Tsukihime.
覚えていてくれて嬉しいわ。
Yep. And let me see. Let me just skim through all this stuff. Oh, we don't want to get copyright claimed. Anyway.
Yes, we do.
Yep.
PS4. Wait, why?
PS4, Switch. That's it.
Zero.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there was that one. I mean, it's not a new announcement. But I guess there was like some new footage, new artwork for it. So that's pretty cool. Some screenshots. I think they showed off Melty Blood in this one too.
Okay, so which one is Fuck, I keep forgetting how to pronounce her name. Ililia.
Oh, Alia, yeah. Yeah.
She go die.
Yeah, right there, right there. No, the fourth panel down.
And that's Gilgamesh.
That's yeah, female Gilgamesh. That's yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say that can't be Mash.
Yeah. That's Shiro.
Yeah, obviously.
Yep. Definitely
Or well, with the second picture next to Shiro, he looks like what was the priest's name?
oh Kotomine, yeah, there you go. That guy.
That was the one, right? That he was Berserker's master, or am I thinking of someone else?
You're thinking of someone else, I believe. Well, I guess it depends. I mean, are you thinking about from Zero or just Zero?
From Fate Zero.
Yeah, I forget whose master he was. Oh no, wasn't it just Gilgamesh? Or what? No, maybe they were like just together. Maybe they weren't like actual like master and servant. I forget.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while.
Zero is like out there.
Yeah. But yeah, they're
Watch that other one. Apaka Fufu.
Apocalypta or something.
I still can't pronounce that damn season.
Yeah. I forget.
Apaka Fufu.
Yeah, Apocalypta. Yeah, and then they showed off some Melty Blood with some screenshots. They're like going over like the character bios and stuff. Let me see.
The question is this coming to the stateside?
Yeah, that's a good question, but I have a feeling. Well, when it comes to this Melty Blood, yes, because I believe so. But when it comes to the visual novel side of things, I'm not sure about that one. Because French Bread knows that Melty Blood is at least beloved in the West side of things. Yeah, I think this is from before. Yeah, so they're just going over Type Luminia for Melty Blood.
Melty Blood.
Melty Blood.
Be ready. See, it's telling to 2021 to be ready, not us. Be ready, 2021. We're coming after you.
Oh, God. So, yep, that's the gist of things. Moving on. Meanwhile, there's yet another collaboration. Shovel Knight is in Fall Guys. There was a little teaser, like, hey, guess who is our next one? In this weird-looking video. Oh look,
it's Pikachu.
It's Pikachu. It's Pikachu. Or it's Clefable, or whatever. And it's Pikachu. Fuck! God damn it!
It's a what was it? It's a Jigglypuff looking from above.
Oh yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's Shovel Knight. So there's the actual tweet, which is right here. Let me just blow this one up right here. So there's the costume right there. It's got the helmet and everything. That's neat. Shovel Knight, is also in Smash as a assist trophy, unfortunately, but yeah, that's just kind of how it is. So, I thought I'd bring that up. Nier Replicant, which is another game I am looking forward to in a way. They said that it's gone gold, and it will be. It says we will see you on April 23rd, so I'm assuming that's the release date for that. So I'll probably be playing this during or in between Pokemon Snap, the new Pokemon Snap. Yeah, so it says here, according to the Nier Twitter, that the Nier Replicant has gone gold. So which means it's pretty much finalized. I feel like, I guess I'm PTSD from what Cyberpunk did when they said it was gone gold. But I imagine I imagine that Yoko Taro and all those other developers are putting much more of a better development time into making this game running good. And look at this poll right here. This is already excited. Yes, 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 or yes.
They misspelled yes.
Yes. Yeah, basically. So that was interesting. But yeah, next one up is Resident Evil 8. They confirmed that there will be a camera mode of sorts. So yeah, you're gonna take all those pictures of the tall vampire lady, Dimitrescu. So yeah, especially there was that screenshot right there. And this one as well.
Why?
Because people are horny on main. Pretty much. Pretty much. It's getting very popular. Apparently there's some gameplay footage. Let me just see here. Skim through it real quick. Good lord, she's big. It looks good. This is from the PlayStation 4 Pro, so it looks pretty good. 4K and all that stuff. Let me just skip on to. Let me see. Where's that one part? Oh, there's some enemy fights. Shot in the face.
Ow!
Ow! Ow! You feel the pain. All right, there we go. He's coming up to the window.
To the wall?
Oh god.
Yeah, you set yourself up for that.
Hey, you're the one who brought it home. Anywho.
Okay, how? Do you not see him?
You're a vampire. You're supposed to like smell and stuff, right? So
Is he out of your peripheral vision?
She's too tall. That's what it is.
And look, and you see the angle of the mirror?
Yeah, you can like
Wouldn't she kind of like see?
It's a plot hole.
Because he is in my castle and has already proven too much for my daughters to handle. When I find him... No, Mother Miranda.
Mother
Yes,
Miranda.
Of course, I understand the importance of the ceremony.
That's Ashley's code name.
Damn.
To hell with the ceremony!
Imagine there was like a servant just standing there.
Right.
And
Jesus.
she just goes like, "Oh, I didn't see you there." I know, madam.
Yep.
But I would say this is an honor for you to throw your priceless heirloom mirror at me.
Hell with the ceremony!
Bleh.
Man will pay for what he's done.
She's pissed.
And I just had this knife.
Yep. And I have this. I got a knife.
Oh, I want to see those shiny face.
Oh my gosh. I think he did pull a Charizard somewhere in there. I forget which one. But unfortunately, that it was a break style type of opening, which means it's not his to keep. It's for the viewers because they put in because they bought packs for him to open, and whoever gets the highest number card wins the entire break. So that's how he does things, which yeah, I mean, makes all for good fun, I guess. It's like a lottery basically. Put in some money, you have a chance to win all those cards that are pulled on stream. Anywho, there was big news on Tweenies, aka The World Ends With You, Neo. They let me see. Hold on, sorry. Oh, there you go. There's the Square Enix stuff.
Square Enix.
So they had a trailer for here. Let me just make sure that's not too loud, but yeah. And it's still too loud for me. Ah!
I cannot hear you. I'm blind.
Yeah. They also announced the release date. I believe it's in July or something like that, but we can find out.
Reaper team, this feels a little unsafe.
I have so much to live for! So many games to play!
So did your Zeptograms have time to process the mission?
The Wicked Twisters.
Fresh out of the box, ain't ya?
Not yet. Not yet!
Our society won't fall to flotsam like you.
These babies are this season's must-have item.
Have a marvelous mañana. Just doing my reaperly job for once.
Do you need a smack to jog your memory? Splendiferous!
Greetings, people of Shibuya.
There's some old faces from the Reapers. And then there's some new ones, obviously.
No mercy for you!
I fear it may already be too late.
When you mess up, at least make it interesting.
There are the Shinjuku Reapers. And then they show you off like some of the gameplay, armor and equipment.
Risky endeavor.
Yep, it's got that action RPG stuff in there.
Game is to come in first.
And let me remind you that
So tiny reminiscent of Kingdom Hearts in a way.
the higher they climb, the harder
Obviously has distinct differences.
shall be. You know what that means. We're going after the Ruin Bringers.
Until now. Now you show no punishment for hindering my pursuit of happiness. You'll rue the day you mocked me for failing to obtain that ES pin.
I don't know what's going on here, but I think this girl's got the wrong idea. My head. I can barely think straight. Hang on. I'm having some serious deja vu. This happened before. Can I make sure it doesn't?
Oh, it's like a 3-minute trailer? Yeah, it is. Almost over. But it is interesting of how they're doing like the whole like storytelling with the comic panels and stuff like that. I think this was done in the old games.
Neku
Or
something?
old game rather, excuse me.
Think of it. Yeah.
But
I have orders.
Roxas? No.
Roxas!
Yeah. It looks like, yeah, I mean, it looks like, you know, there's a lot of people like not teasing, making conspiracy sort of theories or whatever that it's all connected with Kingdom Hearts and stuff like that and some other universe. So maybe that could be Roxas, it could be someone else that looks like Roxas, I don't know.
It's Pikachu.
Pikachu. It's Pikachu!
Come here. You're not allowed to play with the wires anymore. You're not allowed to play the wires.
Yep, and the game is coming out July 27th, so for the Switch and PS4.
You're not allowed to play with the wires anymore. You're in timeout.
Ooh. And I guess also for Epic Games, it's coming there too for summer. Yeah, 2021. So later on, obviously.
That's you. Sticker farm.
Sticker form. Yeah, that Monster Hunter stickers.
I understood that reference.
Anyways, game looks interesting. The art style is like very much highlighted on Switch slash PS4. So it used to be a handheld game, but now it's gonna be a full blown console game. So that's really cool. May pick this one up myself. No. Yeah. A lot of people are comparing it to Persona because, you know, it's Shibuya, you know, whatever. But, yeah.
Don't you dare get off this bed. You stay right there, young man.
Anywho, if you don't have any comments about Tweenie or The World Ends With You, we can move on.
Stay there.
Does your cat have a comment?
I'm gonna slap this.
Oh man, that cat really wants your wires, man.
Get away from the wire. I will hit you with this pillow.
Jesus.
Put a barrier around my wires right now. Alright.
Alrighty.
Let's see.
Any comment on Tweenie or nah?
Nah.
Alright.
I am the comment.
You are the comment. This may be up your alley because previously Evangelion's Hideaki Anno has worked on Godzilla, is working on Ultraman, and now it's announced that he's going to write and direct for Shin Kamen Rider. I think this is a little teaser for it, so let's check it out. I'll mute it, but yeah, well, have it super low, but anyway, you get it. You get the idea. So yep. Anyway, we'll see a little bit, I think, of what Kamen Rider looks like here, or not. Oh no, I think they just showed the logo, but they do show off like the artwork right there. So coming March 2023, and that's pretty much like a hint of what it looks like here.
So it is gonna be Ichigo. That's the first Kamen Rider.
Oh, okay.
So that means I keep forgetting the actor's name, but he's best known as Segata.
Yeah, Segata Sanshiro. Yeah, I forget his name too.
But he looks good for his age.
He does. It is Hiroshi Fujioka. Yeah. Hiroshi Fujioka.
And he looks really good for his age.
Yeah.
75 years old.
I think that's him more recently. Yeah, that's like 2 years ago, I think. Or something like that. Oh no, this is him. Yeah, this is like more recent right here. So, not too shabby for someone his age. So yep. So let's. Sorry. Go ahead.
Now I want to play what's it called? Not Cross.
Oh, Project Cross Zone.
Yeah, Cross Zone.
Yeah, he was. I think he was in the second one, right, or something like that. Or I think he's in both. One. Yeah. He's in one of them. So that's another game I want on the Switch. God damn it! Even though, yeah, I just want to see like all the cinematic stuff. Anyway.
Good luck.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. If they ever bring it to the Switch, but yeah. Well, we'll see. Swatch. Anyway. There was. Oh yeah, so I forgot to bring this up. So the World Ends With You anime. There was some news around it. So the first episode already came out, I think, at this point, but they had to change the opening a little bit. Because the band who did the original opening, apparently their drummer got into some sort of scandal, so that's why they changed the opening, I think. So I'm not sure what the new opening is now, and plus I don't want to play it here, but interesting though. So yeah, that was a bit of news right there relating to Tweenie, along with Shin Kamen Rider. So are you initially interested, at least? Yeah. What about Shin Kamen Rider, or not? Ultraman, excuse me. Ultraman.
I'll give it a try, son. Give it the old college try.
The old college try. Have you watched Shin Godzilla?
The Shin Godzilla?
Yeah. The Shin.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah, I thought Shin Godzilla was really good for what it is. Yeah, I liked it. I like his take on Godzilla. Very grotesque, but very much like a disaster. You know, kind of like a very reminiscent of the first Godzilla, pretty much. So I liked it. Very modern take on it. So definitely liked it. So for Ultraman and Kamen Rider, maybe I'll check it out myself. I've watched both of them once upon a time, so that'll be pretty interesting. Anyway, more towards movies. Boss Logic, who is known for very good artwork of sorts, with the power of Photoshop and many other things, did a movie poster officially for the Mortal Kombat movie that's coming out a couple weeks from now, I think. Yeah, less than 2 weeks. Anyway, that's what it looks like right here. Very cool. A lot of colors going on. I do like it. Green, orange, blue in the background. Got majority of... Oh, wait a minute. Who that? Who that right there? Is that Cyborg? Or Cyrax, excuse me?
No, that's Cabal.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He does, I mean, yeah.
And he's holding the hook sword. Hello.
Oh, yeah, sorry, my bad. I looked at the mask first, because it looks pretty Cyraxy, but there's Melina right there. Kano right there. Fucking beauty. Raiden's right there.
It's like Haro.
Yep. Kung Lao. Sonya. Kung Lao, yep.
Sonya Blade.
Yep. Jax.
Pikachu. It's like, Pikachu, what's he doing here?
Right. He's the true villain. Not Shao Kahn or whoever the villain is in this. Or is
Shang Tsung.
Or Shang Tsung, yeah. Not Shang Tsung's not the true villain, it's Pikachu. Yep. Liu Kang, of course. And there's Cole right there, so. Which I wonder how he would fare in a story. Although it'd be interesting if he becomes Johnny Cage at some point. I don't know. That could be that's a possibility. Yeah. But hey, Cabal looks pretty good. Haven't seen him in the trailer yet, but yeah. And I think Melina is gonna die because the trailer showed briefly showed Melina, which looks like her guts are spilling out, but it could be like a Melina clone or something. I don't know. You know. You never know.
Well, I see her in that pitch is going
meow.
It's like, oh.
Yep. It's
like, oh dear, oh my.
Yep. Oh, have you heard of the new music for the movie? They like, I'm not gonna play it here obviously, but did you like take a listen? It's like very dubsteppy.
Okay, I'm not watching the movie anymore.
It's like what do you call it? It's like trap. You know, that sort of music. Yeah.
You're a trap?
I mean, the movie may be a trap. I don't know. Hey, at least it's on HBO, so I can watch it in my house. My house. Ugh. Fuck, I'm like leaning back. Oh, way too far. All right. So, yeah. I'm gonna bring up the next one while you do that.
Yep.
While you take a listen.
What the hell is this?
What? What are you talking about?
I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this song. You told me to look it up.
It's yeah, it like barely captures like the song itself, like the original theme. Um, I don't know. I personally don't like it a whole lot. There's some good stuff in there, but like I think the build up is pretty good, but the actual like song part, the actual part of the melody and stuff like that, kind of drops it for me. Kind of drops the ball. What are you typing, sir?
A fucking report of how this song does not match.
Does it offend you? Is it for harassment and bullying?
This is me. I don't like this.
Yeah.
I don't like this picture. Oh my god, nice shot on Don Cheeto.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm about to bring up what's happening for shots, but anyway.
Shots.
Well, anyway, I'm assuming you heard the song a little bit, so we'll move on to the next movie, which is something that we've all seen in the past, in the 90s at least, late 90s, which is Space Jam. Space Jam finally came out with their trailer. It's called Space Jam: A New Legacy. And to sum it up, it's pretty much Ready Player One / basketball with LeBron James. I thought it was neat that they actually made LeBron James into a cartoon character, though, at first. Which, yeah, I actually kind of like it in that sense. Unlike, what they did with Michael Jordan, which is just Michael Jordan, right?
Michael Jordan.
So he's a little more colorful here, both personality-wise and, whatchamacallit, his actual, like, presence, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, there's the classic characters. It's classic Looney Tunes, so I do like it. And he makes all those references, right? Superman, Gandalf, King Kong, and Iron Giant. Basic story, he wants to get his son back. Oh yeah, this screenshot is like a meme right here.
So, Bugs killed off Marvin the Martian?
I'm not sure what's going on there, but anyway. Yeah, this screenshot right here is like the exact screenshot for the meme. For something. Yeah. So yeah, very very basic story. He wants his son back, that sort of thing, because Don Cheadle, I guess he owns some sort of big supercomputer, puts LeBron James into pretty much isekai, a digital isekai, and then have been so that Looney Tunes is a part of it. So,
wait, it's a really isekai because LeBron James didn't die,
Well, you don't have. Well, a lot of isekais have people dying, but you don't necessarily have to die to go to another world. That's like that, but it is a recurring trope, which a lot of people like to. Even like Konosuba like played at, like made fun of it. Like he get what do you call it? Kazuma gets hit by a truck or whatever. Because SAO is kind of considered isekai because they are in another world. It's a video game world, but it's another world no less. Anyway. And I gotta say, Lola Bunny looks like Lola Bunny. Like, yeah. All those people that are complaining, I don't know, man. Obviously not as voluptuous, I guess you can say, but it still looks like Lola Bunny. And plus, the artists, like, all those fan artists are just gonna all draw Lola Bunny the way they like it anyway. So it's not gonna... It shouldn't change anything a whole lot.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So all that complaining was just kind of trivial at this point. And look at that. She's very much the same, almost. Yeah. She still has hips. You know what I mean? Like hips, whatever.
Hips don't lie.
Hips don't lie. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is part with Yosemite Sam shooting at the ball.
I like the edit of this scene.
Yeah.
Instead of whatever Daffy said, he says something else.
Yeah. And then this whole part right here. Oh my god. Iron Giant.
How much do you think WB paid to just even have the license to show these characters?
I don't know, but they're making use of it. They're
Because I
definitely.
know, like for Ready Player One, they paid an ass load to a lot of different companies to use those characters for just cameos and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So there's Scooby Doo, Iron Giant, that dragon from I think it was like Dragon Heart or something like that. It looks like.
That's from Game of Thrones.
Oh, is it Game of Thrones? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
That's Drogon.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay, yeah, it is. Okay, okay. It kind of looked like
The good boy.
Yeah.
Jabberjaw.
Jabberjaw,
King.
Fred Flintstone, his family, Yogi Bear, Boo Boo, Bam, Bam Bam,
Magilla.
Gorilla.
Magilla Gorilla. The Jetsons in the back.
Yeah, you're right.
Cheetah.
Right here. Oh, right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that I forget what it was. It's from like Space Ghost, I think. Anyway. I forget. Yeah, there's a lot of characters in the back, so there's a lot to take in. Captain Caveman, who just swept by real quick. King Kong, obviously.
Yep.
And then if you look behind here, there's more stuff.
So we have the monkey from the Wizard of Oz, Pennywise.
Yeah, Pennywise. There's Arnold as Mr. Freeze right there behind him.
I want to say that's an MIB next to Arnold.
That's supposed to be Agent Smith. So
yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah, and that's supposed to be that's supposed to be Discount Morpheus. Right there.
The blonde woman is familiar, but I can't place her.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure where she's from exactly. I think the other guy right here, is that Leonidas or Discount Leonidas?
It's either Leonidas or Discount 80 Zod.
Oh, maybe, yeah. You might be right. Yeah, there's a lot of characters besides Leonidas.
How much characters do you want in this movie? Yes.
Yes. There's Jabberjaw right there again. There was that one shot. I forget where it was. Oh yeah, and they have the Goon Squad, which I don't know what they got the idea from, but I guess we'll see in the movie. There's there's that thing from Space Ghost. I think it's from Space Ghost.
No, that's not Space Ghost. That's from fuck.
I know it's from Hanna-Barbera. I know that's for sure.
But we see
is that Doc right there? Doc Brown?
Yeah, that's Doc Brown. Then we see Jack Nicholson's
Joker right there. Oh, who's that? Is that from 300? That guy who like fucks up a lot of shit?
I don't.
Yeah, very a lot of characters taken.
Here's him from Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, sorry. Let me actually see if the YouTube version is any better. Yeah, we're like skimming through all this stuff. But let me see. Let me like put this stuff in like 4K. Oh, never mind.
I found it.
You found it?
Jesus Christ, I knew it.
Let me mute it right here.
The Herculoids.
Oh, Herculoids. Oh, damn. That's like old. Oh, yeah, there's we got Don Cheadle, dude. Holy shit. But yeah,
I'm surprised, if Don Cheadle is not in like some part where in this movie it's not dressed up as Captain Planet, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, isn't like Captain Planet a part of all that stuff too, or is he like something else actually?
Well, he also dressed up as Captain Planet.
Yeah, I know, but I wonder where Captain Planet is from though, like for what company?
It's Turner.
Oh, is it Turner? Oh, okay. So whoever owns Turner. Yeah,
whoever owns Turner.
Wonder what that giant thing is down there with the purple cape.
It's another Hanna-Barbera.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then there's all the Flintstones dinosaurs and all that stuff.
Space Ghost right there.
Oh yeah, Space Ghost right there. Yeah, with the yellow cape. You're right. King Kong right there in the foreground, obviously.
I think that's Peter Jackson's King Kong.
Yeah, it makes sense. Or it could be the classic Kong. or King Kong. Yeah, we're just like going frame by frame for the characters in the background, not so much for the actual characters.
Birdman.
Yeah. I mean, that's a Birdman, but it's not the Birdman.
Birdman.
Yeah. Where was it? Wait, let me see who's in the background there. Okay, never mind. We don't really. No. Let me go back. Okay, never mind. Oh, there's Penguin over there on the left, and then is that the mask? On the very left?
Yep.
Yeah, with the yellow coat. Dude, that's awesome.
That's both penguins. So
Both penguins.
Tim Burton's penguin and the Adam West penguin.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's a lot of. There's a lot of stuff in here. That's actually kind of awesome. And then I think that's still, that's still Agent Smith and Mr. Freeze, Arnold Schwarzenegger style. I think there was one part with Clockwork Orange. I think they were in a very clear shot. What? Now, we don't really see anyone. Oh, there's Iron Giant, of course. King Kong right there. I think that's supposed to be the classic King Kong. It looks like. Yeah, more of this. Oh, there's Mask right there. You can definitely see him even with the blur. Oh, there you go. See, Clockwork Orange right there.
So Clockwork Orange.
Game of Thrones villains over there on the left.
Game of Thrones. I want to see the guy next to Clockwork Orange is from Mad Max.
It looks like it, yeah. You're right.
Oh, Scooby-Doo and the gang.
Oh, is that Holy Grail right there?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Lucifer.
Where?
Next to the Holy Grail. That's Lucifer.
Oh, huh.
Cheetah right on top.
Yeah, right there. And then there's obviously Scooby-Doo and the gang. Blue Falcon. I forget the dog's name. Dynamite, yeah, there you go. Who are these three? I kind of forget. It seems familiar, but
it might be the henchmen from Back to the Future Part 3.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, when they go, it's like the Wild West one, obviously. Right. Yep. You got the old granny doing some cool shit. Mad Max people on the left. Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Available on HBO Max for 31 days.
Yeah. That's yep. 31 days on the HBO Max. Yep. I'm definitely gonna check it out on HBO Max whenever this comes out. I think the release date is right there. Yep, July 16. So. I think it's neat for what it is. I'll check it out for on stream. Yeah. It looks good. But it's just a matter of like the story, which you know what I mean? Like this is definitely one for the kids. You put it on for like babysitting, blah blah blah. It's like you don't really put your expectations too high. You eat popcorn, have fun, But hopefully it'll do that effectively. Yeah, so.
Well, if we don't see the whatchamacallit, if we don't see the aliens from the first Space Jam, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh yeah, the Monstars, that's right. That'd be nice. That'd be kind of nice little tie-in, like, hey, remember these characters?
Who?
Ooh, yeah. The new like monsters or whatever. I don't know. It all just depends on where they come from. I think maybe they might be the new basketball stars, right? Whoever, because kind of like how it was with the old Space Jam. Yeah. Because I remember Oh no, I was about to say Larry Bird, but no, Larry Bird was just a friend, right? And then there was Bill Murray. I remember there was Bill Murray in the old one. Man, one of the strong
what
highlights.
they did.
What?
I wonder what they said to Bill Murray
To
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 just
get
be to just be in that movie.
Michael Jordan. He's like, hey, Michael Jordan's gonna be in it. He's like, oh, all right, cool. I'm in.
Like, do you think, hey Bill, what? You doing anything? No. Why? Stop by. Come over here for like a few hours.
Yeah, all right.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
You want me to do what? Just trust us on this.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. So the new kids, right? The new generation, and it's got LeBron. So take that as you will. I think it looks neat, for what it is, just from the trailer so far. And just go with low expectations and try to have fun with it. I mean, it's got a bunch of characters in there too, so that's gonna be kind of fun to like kind of see in the background. Easter eggs and all that stuff. At least there's like more to it this time around, because you actually get to. Oh, sorry, not this version, but you get to see like LeBron James in a cartoon form, which is actually really neat. So they put some heart in it at least. So I like that.
They learn.
Yeah, they learn. It makes me wish that they made Michael Jordan a cartoon character instead of like being awkwardly live action. But I think maybe that might have been the charm at the time. But I think it's for the best that they do this thing, and then LeBron James gets a 3D form in here along with everyone else. Look at Bugs Bunny. He's like,
Say not again.
ow. Ah!
They're gonna be drawing fanfics of us again.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
God damn it, John Cheadle.
Don Cheadle, yeah. It'd be so funny if somehow he becomes Captain Planet, or maybe even War Machine, but that's like reaching at that point. That's super reaching, but anyway, Space Jam, I'll watch it on my TV. And yeah. Have a fun time, hopefully.
It's your chance to your dance at the Space Jam.
Yeah.
Alright. Wave your hand in the air.
What's not alright though, sorry to say, is there were some behind the scenes shots of the live action Powerpuff Girls. Which we did kind of mention in one of our podcasts, I think. It was like during our live action portion. What do you got, Zawa? What do you gotta say?
I just threw up in my mouth.
Yeah. Jeez Louise. This is not looking good.
And I thought the Winx Club live action was horrible.
Mm-hmm. I wonder who that's supposed to. I think it might be the staff. I don't know. But I don't know if that's a costume or something.
It's Sedusa.
Is it Sedusa? That'd be kind of weird.
I don't know.
But damn.
I'm gonna throw
this
in
is
my mouth again.
This is not looking good. I mean, yeah, just from even looking at the behind the scenes shots, I'm sure they'll use CG. Sure.
Pretty much.
Pretty much this picture right here of SpongeBob with the strings attached to him after he's done with Goofy Goober. Oh, that's funny. Oh, this is not looking promising. Okay, so apparently that's the cast. This is the rest of the cast for Powerpuff Girls. I like this. I like this pick right here. I forget this actor's name, but as Professor Utonium. But
yeah, Utonium.
Utonium. This guy from Kingsman. For mayor of Townsville.
The city of Townsville.
The city of
It's
Townsville.
under attack.
Yeah, it's under attack. Yeah. Yeah, and then they're actually getting Okay, I see it. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot her name. She was on RuPaul.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay.
Oh, that's my boyfriend on this.
Oh yeah. Didn't know.
Nah, this is all fake.
That's gotta be no way, dude. Her head's like cut off. No way.
This is fake.
Yeah, that's
Fake news.
Well, does this mean this is fake though? That's what I wonder now. Well, anyway, we know the first three for sure, apparently.
Yep.
And it's looking less promising. It is gonna be on the. Is it CW? Yeah, it's CW.
Okay, yep.
That pretty much caps it.
Gonna throw up in my mouth again.
Yep. That's all I gotta say about it. This one is it also the same thing? First. Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yep. Throwing up again.
Yeah, look, it says Powerpuff Girls live action looks like an unironic porn parody.
Throwing up again.
Oh, I think I threw up in my mouth too. Yeah. Alrighty. A little more on the movie stuff. There was a third trailer for Black Widow, which apparently did a lot, which garnered a lot of views. 70 million views in 24 hours. I haven't seen it myself. I don't plan to see it because I don't want to be further spoiled. I already know what's. I mean, I already feel I have enough for trailers for Black Widow. But hey, 70 million views—that's a lot in 24 hours. And maybe it'll. Sorry, what?
Not enough.
Not enough. I'm pretty sure it'll explain some things, or maybe it did. That's what I'm assuming. But yeah, I'll just watch it no matter what. Some way or form. We'll see. Anyway, we can move on to a couple more things before we sign off. With Godzilla vs. Kong, there's some ticket sales.
It sucked.
It stopped. What?
It sucked.
It sucked. Despite the pandemic stuff going on, it still did well over the weekend, opening weekend, with 48.5 million, just in the U.S. And I just saw that picture with the gun. Anyway, this is from Legendary's official tweet. Hashtag continue the Monsterverse is trending. Yeah, so it seems like Godzilla vs. Kong is performing very well. So kind of like what you said, it all depends on the movie if they performed well, and what do you know? It's probably likely going to continue from this point forward. Now, are we going to see something anytime soon? No, not really. I mean, we'll probably see something. Yeah, we have to wait for like a good 5 years before we even see.
We gotta have a good breathing room right now.
Yeah, for sure. Got related to Godzilla. I bring this up. There's like a really peculiar ad from Canon, the camera company, which features baby Godzilla at a Canon printer.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, that's from Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla from the Heisei era.
Yep.
Yup. Good times. Thought I'd throw in there.
Bad times.
Yeah. I thought I'd throw that in there since it's related.
Bad day.
Bad day. Apparently there's a director's cut of with what's his name? Oh yeah, Adam Wingard, the director. He has a cut that's apparently 5 hours long. Apparently.
I'll watch it.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, hey, if it's on,
I'll fucking watch it. Put it on.
yeah, if it's on
Do it.
HBO Max, I'll definitely put it on.
Do it.
Yeah, apparently, yeah, there's a lot of extra footage. Apparently, according to the director himself, and also, meanwhile, it beat Wonder Woman 84 and the Snyder Cut for Justice League in viewership on HBO Max.
Good.
So that's really saying something. This was from the first 4 days. Wow, that's actually really surprising. Actually, really cool.
Good.
Yeah, I honestly think they did the right thing with the whole HBO Max and movie like sort of simultaneous release thing. And yeah, Godzilla definitely is reaping all those benefits. So very, very cool. So, but yeah, maybe sometime down the road we'll see a director's cut of sorts. I definitely want to catch it if that's all true. Anyway, I think that's it from there. And the last little quick video I wanted to kind of show off is there's more ASMR stuff from the official Pokemon YouTube channel, Japanese one. It's just Squirtle at the beach. Water looks interesting. I'll turn it up a little bit. Just water. Oh, there's Squirtle.
It's like I'm in Hawaii.
Yeah. You're totally not in Hawaii, Zawa.
I know.
So this is something to feel. Yeah, like it's like whenever you're in Florida, you just turn this on, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm back. I feel like I'm home, guys. But very odd video once again, because there was another ASMR video like way back when with it was with Grimer, of all things. Very grotesque sounding. Look at that, he's just running around.
And then he dies.
And then... Actually, I don't really see him anymore. Look at that. He's like, oh, there you go.
That!
He did. No, I'm kidding. He's around.
You're wondering how I got here. I fucking died.
I think he is already dead. This is just heaven, or what do you call Nirvana?
I love that bit.
Oh, he's making a little sandcastle. It's cute. What else does he do? Oh, finds a little shell. Cute. Wait, does he dive in the water? It looks like it.
And then he screams, I can't swim.
God. Actually, be kind of sad, actually. Oh, it's a Kyogre! Holy shit. Oh, I didn't even know that. Let me go back.
Yep. He dead. He dead. Because that's where Squirrel is, so he just died.
Yeah.
Game over, man. Game over.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, very peculiar video. That's pretty much it. I mean, I guess you can put it on loop and then try to fall asleep to it.
Sure.
Yeah. If people are into that sort of noise when they're trying to fall asleep.
I fall asleep to the tears of my enemies.
I actually, like, for some reason, when I listen to certain people's podcasts, it puts me to sleep. Like, it just gets me so tired. So I guess, like, whenever I need sleep, I'll just put on that person's, like, podcast and then just fall dead asleep on my chair, pretty much.
Yeah, but then your dog jumps onto your stomach and you're like, holy shit, what the fuck?
That actually kind of happened before, way back when my dog was, like, a little more like a puppy. A little more active, in that sense. Yeah, it was.
It's like, Arf! It's like, what do you want?
Yeah. He used to wake me up like early in the morning, like a lot. Not so much anymore, but yeah. Funny.
Do you miss those days?
Kinda.
I don't. You hear that, cat? That bastard.
That bastard. Alrighty.
Look at that bastard.
Yeah, just taking your bed, dude. That cat gives no shits about that amiibo.
Don't attack Benny.
Yeah, that little
Hi.
Benny plush. Kind of just like, what are you doing?
It's like I was dreaming that I was killing you.
Oh,
Want to die
God.
for real?
Alrighty. Well, we reached to the 3rd hour. I think that's a good time for us to sign off, unless you have anything else to, I guess, sort of mention.
I need to find a place to watch Shaman King.
Oh, yeah. I'll let you know off screen.
Pornhub, got it.
Yeah, Pornhub, pretty much. Yep.
Woo! Let's go, everyone. I'm gonna watch.
You know what's
Pornhub.
funny? The new Shaman King logo is orange, and guess what the Pornhub logo is? It's orange. it's they're
All coming together.
they're the executive producers for Shaman King, so it all makes sense now. Anyway, alrighty. Oh yeah, so I know I sent you that thing. That kaiju is not trademark apparently. I thought it was. I thought it would be, but
Yeah, we all thought.
yeah, we all
I
thought.
don't know. I don't know why Legendary didn't want to use the word.
Yeah, because they used it for Pacific Rim, which I do vividly remember. It's just during all the Godzilla stuff. It's like, oh, they're Titans. They're Titans. Maybe Titans like the old word, and then they started using kaiju just because I don't know. Maybe Godzilla is like the prologue, I guess, or like the past or prequel to Pacific Rim. Since Pacific Rim is pretty like futuristic, so yeah, it makes sense if you want to try to connect the timelines. So maybe kaiju becomes like the new term for it. I don't know. Instead of Titans. Titans like the old thing, Yeah. But yeah, I thought, like it's weird, but I guess it does make sense because other companies do still use the word kaiju. I imagine like Gamera and like all the tokusatsu stuff still use it as well. I don't know if like specifically like Ultraman uses it.
I wouldn't know because I haven't watched Ultraman for a while.
Yeah. Anything like giant monster-esque, I won't be too sure. So, maybe that Gridman anime used that term. I forget. And then there's a new the new anime for I forget the name it's called. It's like Daizaemon or something like that. It's like another giant robot thing that used to have a live action thing. It's like an old school thing, and then they made it into an anime not too long ago. Same people who did Gridman, funny enough. So maybe I'll check it out. It looks kind of cool. I forgot what it's called. Let me look it up real quick before we sign off. It will be.
It's called Pikachu.
Pikachu. What is it with you with Pikachu today? What's going on, man?
Because that's all I've been catching on Pokemon Go this week. Just Pikachus.
Oh, I think I heard about that. There's some sort of Pikachu event or something like that, or is that just a
And I'm getting
coincidence?
tired.
Yeah.
It's like it's like on a catch or something else.
Mm-hmm.
Pikachu. No.
Oh, Dyna Xenon, yeah. That's what it is.
Doraemon, what?
Doraemon, yeah. Yeah, it's this one. I don't know if you're familiar with this one. There's a figure for
To
it.
be honest, the only Gridman I ever watched was the '90s one, which they call it Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad,
Mm-hmm.
and then the one we watched like what 2 years ago? Was it 2 years ago?
I think it was. And there's the anime characters for it, so it does look a little familiar from Gridman, which, funny enough, it is right here. There's the Gridman anime characters, and then there's the Dyna Xenon characters right here. So.
Oh. Sorry. A very awesome FTG person just DM'd me back.
FTG.
It's Jay Wong.
Oh, I see.
Because apparently he made out a tweet. He's trying to get rid of some of these figures that he's trying to get rid of.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, go look up what it is.
Okay.
There's a Nami and a Robin, I think, figure. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I see.
So there's a Koro Sensei behind Nami, so I want that.
Yeah,
He's
he's got
C2.
He's got a lot of figures.
It's kind of like whatever you see here is up for
Up
grabs.
for grabs? Okay, I see.
Someone already claimed the deal, so I was like, fuck it.
Damn.
Wow. They have Seba.
Oh yeah, the altar. Yeah, Saber altar.
Yeah. My boyfriend has that
Which one?
Doctor Strange figure.
Oh, right there. Oh, nice. Wow.
I see a Brawly, but
Wait,
yeah,
where's Brawly?
I'm going up there. Right there.
Oh, right there.
Right next to
Oh, yeah, in the middle. Yeah. Oh, there's the SAO Gun Gale Kirito.
He has a Hinata from Haikyuu.
Oh yeah, right.
That is Hinata, right?
That's whoever the main character is.
Yeah, Hinata.
Okay, and then he has a Ryoma
Prince of
from
Tennis.
Prince of Tennis. Yeah, Goku Black, obviously.
Goku Black all the way there, going like.
Yeah, he's like looks like he's like farting too. Like he just does not care. Is that Onion Knight, whatever, from Dark Souls?
Yeah. Onion Knight.
Yeah.
Onion Bro.
Onion Bro, yeah. 02, obviously. I think that's another Goku Black over there with the pink hair. Also Hime from One Piece. Yeah, there's more. Yeah, same on top or whatever. Oh yeah, there is Nami. You're right.
Yeah, I think someone already claimed her.
Damn it.
I think the one in front of her, she's from Token something.
Oh,
It's an old anime.
Is it Iki Tosen?
Yeah, it's Iki Token. There you
Oh,
go.
I remember that one. That's old. Holy shit.
And I think that's Yuri from your not. Victor. I think that's Victor from Yuri on Ice. Behind what's her name?
Oh, him. Okay, yeah. From behind Yuriko. Yeah. And then C2. Yes, excuse me. C2, and then that's Sanji, right? Looks like Sanji.
And I think that's Shenron behind him.
Shenron, yeah, right below there, yeah. That's Shenron.
Like right there.
Yeah, like in between. That's Bulma for sure. That's gotta be Bulma. On the very right, almost. And then Goku Blue right there. Looks like he's like checking out her ass or something.
Like
Yeah, must resist. He has a nice collection, but yeah, I mean, I understand. He's gotta get rid of some things. It happens. I'm pretty sure that character is from the movie SAO, or no scale.
Is this Rem?
Which one? Oh yeah, that's
Nexus
Rem from Zero. Yeah, ReZero. That the one right behind her is from Food Wars. I forget her name was. She's like the bubbly, like default what do you call female side character, I guess. She's like the one that's like kind of clumsy at first, but then gets better, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, that one's from Danmachi. I think the character right here, like right in front of this character, the other blonde character. Funny enough, we're just playing like, can you name this character?
I know. It's like, can you name one of these cameos?
I'm a fucking nerd, dude. We're all nerds.
Okay, sorry, hold on. I gotta pay Justin Wong right now.
Yeah. It's alright. Alright, before we hop into the figure rabbit hole, we'll let you guys go. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, so good podcast.
We live here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Speaking of figures, I might want to put an order for I think I put in my I don't know how much this is gonna be, but I want it. So we can leave it at this note since we're talking about figures. I'll put into
just DM
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that looks pretty cool. Well, let's see. Let me just lower the music a little bit. Nice. Oh wow. Okay. Aside from lighting effects, of course, but yeah. Okay. A bit of a teaser. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Champion series. Okay. Dude, people are gonna buy oh, what's her face? Not only the Gerudo lady. Fuck. What's her name? Can you remember? Right on top of your head? I'll just...
Who?
The Gerudo champion.
Urbosa,
thank you. And then the Zora champion. Do you remember her?
Mifa,
yeah. They're gonna be popular for sure. And then Rivali's probably gonna be next, and then the last champion. The big dude. He's pretty cool. But yeah. Well, yeah, that's neat though. Did they have a figure for Rivali already?
I know it took them. But you see, if it was another bird.
What was his name? The white one?
How dare you?
What's it?
Oh, Teba? No, I'm talking about the other one.
Oh, I should have known. The one who tells the stories. Right? Yeah.
Cass.
That's what it was.
the K is silent.
Yeah, yeah, like a knife. Knife, yeah. Alrighty, let's leave off on that note. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You know that drill on YouTube. Follow us on all the other platforms like iTunes, Spotify, and Podomatic. And yeah, so another good podcast. We'll hopefully be back with more news to talk about for next week. There's probably something. So anyway, until then, we'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.
You have anything?
he took your bed, boy. You gotta sleep on the couch tonight.
Nah, I'm just gonna kick him off.